Here we are with Exalted. Exalted versus World of Darkness. Heaven for Everyone. Season 1, Episode 3. It is February 2019. I am Devin, the referee, and to my left we have X playing Y, who is Z.
Nicole, playing Princess Magnificent with lips of coral and robes of black feathers. She is a midnight cast abyssal.
Ian playing Salt Spray Purity. He's a solar dawn.
Kevin playing the brass dancer. He is a full moon lunar.
Peter as Creation Ruling Monday, the chosen of secrets as Virial.
Alright, gang, well, let's recap what happened last session.
We tracked down a vampire.
Yeah. We sang a song and really impressed the fuck out of him. And now we have him prisoner in his ghoul's basement because his ghoul's now my guy.
Your guy.
We also saved the kid from being bullied.
And we did a quiz.
Oh yeah, we did save the kid from being bullied. And scarred
passed the
3 other
quiz.
kids.
Yep.
And good enough signatures for a petition.
You also mind controlled one of those 3 kids that you scarred.
Yup.
I mean...
And by mind controlled, I mean you dominated their soul.
For a year.
You made them servile.
Do they remember being
Snarf.
mind controlled?
No, it's not like that. It's just you like seduce them to be like zealots
I
towards
guess,
you.
yeah.
You roofie them.
I mean, not even. It's much more insidious.
I'm just saying, like, post a year, when she's like, okay, I'm done with you, goodbye, and he's just like,
Yeah, okay.
what
It's just not as strong.
I guess, yeah.
He's probably like looking back on it, he's like, wow, that was really weird.
That was a weird fucking phase.
I had such an intense I just wanted to do everything she said.
After pushover, man. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, they might just keep doing it if that's all they know for a really long time, guys. A year's a long goddamn time.
It's true.
Also, there's nothing saying I can't keep doing it.
There is nothing saying you can't keep doing it. You're just gonna get better at it as your essence score goes up.
Oh.
Obey me.
Yeah. So that is what happened. So what? Are we going for the next day? A week later?
I think we
I
had
think the
a
next
ticking
day.
time bomb of Terry being on the
Yeah.
blood withdrawal.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
so it needs to be within the week, because Terry needs to eat within 1 week's time.
Terry needs his fucking pudding.
We have a Tamagotchi, man.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's cut then to the next morning. So you all went home.
Yep.
You all snuck into your houses, I'm assuming, in your various supernatural ways.
Yes, also, my bedroom is right above the garage, which is next to a tree, so it's really easy for me to sneak in and out. Yeah. I mean, I'm small, so that is kind of
Lion
hard,
lift.
Lion. I know he's the first big line, but it's also a line from Steven Universe.
Lion.
Do you have a battle Oh, there, it's right there.
Actually, the first few times it was really awkward, and your parents kept telling us, like, what's that small crater next to the window?
The Yamcha-sized hole. Alright. So, yeah, you all went home at night. It's morning. How do you get up in the morning, Princess Magnificent, with lips of black coral and robes of black feather?
I think you actually said that right.
No, I fucked it up, actually. I said black coral instead of coral. Coral?
I wake up.
From your...
From your
I
torpor.
open the lid of my coffin, which I have.
She's going through a phase, man.
Stretch.
Do you have like an alarm clock? Like...
Little bat.
I mean, yeah, I have an alarm clock.
Alright.
Turn that the fuck off.
Yeah. Shh.
The worst thing is when shows or whatever start with an alarm clock.
Alright. And you all updated your essence on your sheets and shit, right?
Yep.
Okay, do it.
Fresh
Your willpower and shit.
I didn't because I just found the
God damn you.
thing.
You bad. Yeah, okay. So, you're up. What are you doing? What are you doing in the morning? What's your prep like?
I wake up, I go downstairs, I make a pot of coffee, I have some black coffee, black like my soul. I only recently started drinking coffee, but you know, we've been sleeping a little all the time at night.
Keeps you peppy?
Yeah. After making coffee, I'll go knock on my brother's. I'm not gonna knock on his door, he's deaf. He won't
God
come
damn
near
it, Nicole,
that.
you wrote him to be deaf.
No, I know, I was just like, I'm gonna knock on his door, and I'm like, oh wait, huh. So I guess I'll just
flip the lights.
I'll just open his door and like tap him on the shoulder to wake up.
He startles awake,
Yeah.
as everyone would if you were being woken up at night.
Also, this is the routine of me waking him up.
Doesn't make it better. I startle awake every time someone tries to wake me up. It's like, oh no, today's the day.
Yeah. So he needs to get ready for school and shit, but he basically can handle that on his
Yeah,
own.
he's like, you know, kind of. He's not rude or anything. He just starts getting up because it's the morning.
He's like 7 or something, so it's not like he's not like a crazy teenager. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so after I wake him up, I'm going to go into the bathroom, the shower. I'm going to get all done up.
All right.
The makeup takes a while, I assume.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
All right. You like go to the living room or anything and hang out and have breakfast or whatever?
No.
There's no one in the living room.
Hmm?
There's no one in the living room because everyone's usually up and about before you're up. Okay, yeah, just don't.
Yeah, it's we're fucking teenagers. I wake up with enough time to get ready for school and then I leave.
All right, perfect. Do you take the bus or you walk or what?
I assume I take the bus. I don't have my own car.
All right. So you're going, you got your stuff, you're gonna open the door, right?
Mhm.
You open the door, your dad's standing there, having been waiting the whole time, and I assume startles you.
On the other side of
Yeah, like
in
you're
front of
opening the door to
front
go to the bus, and he's like there.
Oh. Hi.
Hey, sport, it's me, your dad, John Applegate.
Hi, Dad. I know your name.
What's you up to, kiddo?
I'm going to school.
How can you go to school? And he takes up from his pocket. Well, I have this sick note right here. It says you're out for the day.
But what's happening here, Dad? What's going on?
I thought we'd just hang out, you know? What's your character's name?
Allison.
He asked in
Allie
character.
and Allie and John, your father. Just hanging out, you know, the two of us. We can go out and do something.
Resonance.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Okay. I guess I'll go put my backpack away.
He's like,
Toss.
oh, don't worry. And he, like, pulls out a little tiny suitcase, like a little travel case. I packed for you.
That's creepy.
Why do I need to have things packed?
Figure we go to the ski slope.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
California?
I'm sure there's mountains around California. Those mountains are snow-capped.
I don't.
And it's fall.
California's right under BC, so I always kind of assume stuff like that, but that's not at all true at all.
Okay,
Like-
guys,
No.
I've seen enough Hollywood movies where they go to the ski slope. The ski slope exists in America. And it has to be nearby all these Hollywood schools for them to keep having it as an elective.
God, if we all went, we could be the bullies at every 80s ski slope.
Right? Ski slope, California. Now you're calling me out on
He's
that.
That's I'm
Ian
doing it
was
too.
also-
Yeah, fucking June Mountain, Mammoth Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah. You're a piece of shit, Ian.
Wow.
I mean, not now, but
All right. Okay. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I'll.
What are we weird about?
No, I didn't say that in character.
Oh, okay.
It just, yeah, my character's like really thrown for a loop. She's like, what the fuck is happening? I'm having a midlife crisis.
All right. You're going to go drive a few hours to go skiing. You're not going to get back to like 10,
Cool.
11.
Cool.
All right.
oh, there's nothing I need to take care of. Like
I was going to think you were going to throw a huge tantrum and try to resist him because you want to hang out with your super powered people.
I mean,
No.
They'll understand.
this really threw me for a loop. And
He's
also,
stunlocked
he's
you.
for Dad, so.
Mind control.
I'm kind of surprised she hasn't done that yet. We're parents.
The thought has never occurred to her.
All right, you're gone.
Yeah. I was really suspicious when he pulled out the suitcase.
Well, he's running away with you.
Yeah, either that or like he's bringing me to like a mental asylum to check in because they think I'm having.
They're gonna
like,
what? They're gonna
problems.
lobotomize you like the Kennedy woman.
That's actually why I asked earlier when Kennedy was president. I actually asked that earlier today for this very reason. I'm like, my parents are gonna think that I'm like depressed or whatever, and they're gonna put me in a fucking insane asylum.
That'd be a great place to get bodies for your specters.
It would.
Oh my god.
You'd be a queen there.
that is a fact.
Hey, Dad, can we go to the mental asylum?
Like Either
Oh
that,
my
or
God.
he was gonna be like, surprise! I enlisted you in another beauty pageant. You love those, right? Trying to get me back.
I get
into
an
my
audition
own
for
self.
you.
I'm gonna sing, Dad. Is that okay with you? I'm gonna sing as my talent.
All right. Well, it's a really all right. You guys are going skiing. How estranged are you from your father?
I mean, we don't really talk. He's usually at work or like behind a newspaper. Kind of just like being like, oh yeah, that's right, dear.
I just picture you've never seen his face. He's always just holding the paper no matter what way you look at him.
I was hoping you'd go to the front room because there's no one there, and then when you're just hanging out, you start leaving. Like he'd spin around the chair, like, "Where are you going, sport?" Waiting the whole time, holding his action.
There's the pipe and the trilby.
Yeah. It's me, your father, John Applegate.
Fuck, he said that. It's weird. Like, should I roll awareness to see if he's actually a fucking changeling or something?
Which imagine that's just always how he introduces himself to you every time.
Right?
It's me, the Cedillo. I'm wearing a mask. I'm roleplaying as your dad. Haha.
Creepy.
Cursed role plays.
Immersive LARPing.
Lordy Almighty. Okay, so yeah, that's you. You're gone for the day.
Okay. Our school burns down in an explosion that day. Turns out my dad's a terrorist.
It's like, I have to tell you about the Illuminati and who controls all the money. You're like, uh-oh.
Is it you, Daddy? Is it you?
Uh-oh.
Am I gonna get a pony?
No, but use a gun.
Oh. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'm skiing. I have literally no dots in athletics or anything, so...
He's like, pizza, French fry.
Ah.
You find a frozen corpse up there and come back with a white lady.
So
I'm
do-
Karen.
So you're doing a Hickson. Here's some puppies.
All right. Okay, so who is next? So how do you sneak home Peter's character, whose name I don't remember? Creation really mandate, but I don't know your real name, only your code name.
His name's Dexter, he's a nerd.
Dexter, right.
Dexter Conway.
Dexter Jetster.
I've got Dex 5 and Sneaks probably 4, so...
Plus his parents don't remember him anyways.
His
So.
parents remember them, it's his family, it's fine.
Ugh. Arcane 5, nobody remembers.
Okay, I guess they don't. All right, Peter, I was giving you an out, but okay. I was being lenient.
I was sneaking through, a little window into my basement.
All right, your alarm goes off. What does your morning look like?
I guess I just sneak into the kitchen, grab something to eat, sequester myself back into my room, play some video games like a nerd.
All right, when you sneak back into your room, your mom's there in the middle of it, waiting for you to get into the room.
Okay,
Hi, Mom.
something is happening here. Our parents are acting like fucking pod people.
Maybe they found each other. And were like, so
My dad and your mom are running away together. They're stealing us.
That is such a fucking curveball for this story.
Right?
Do it!
No. I gotta start slow. I can't just start flipping everything over.
So it turns out all our parents are swingers.
Oh,
So
No.
we were all born in an
Together.
orgy. They all did it on top of a statue of Romulus or whatever.
fucking
I came
Lord.
home one night and there's just a bowl of keys in here.
Oh.
Fuck.
Ah.
You don't know what that's reference to?
Yes, I know what a key party is.
You look confused.
My God. Anyway, Peter, your mom there. What's her name again?
What is my mother's name?
Jane Conway.
Jane Conway.
The Jane.
What was
way.
your character's name? We don't need your name.
Dexter.
Dexter. Right. I'll get it.
The nerd.
All right, you're there. There she is, standing there.
Hi, Mom.
Dexter,
Yeah.
what is the matter with you? Are you trying to sneak out again?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're here. Are you going to school again today?
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
She reaches behind her and pulls out a folder of letters. 17 absences. Is this a game to you?
The teacher didn't notice me, Mom. I don't know the
There's a
notes.
sign-in. Don't lie to me. There's a sign-in at the beginning of every class for at-risk youths like you.
At risk of a beating.
School's a waste of time anyway, Mom.
Well, do you want to be homeless? Because that's what you'll be if you don't go to school.
Fine, Mom. Go to school.
Fine, y'all go to school. No. There's going to be consequences for this. Just wait till you get home tonight. Right after school.
Fine.
Giving me that eye, boy.
The back of my head.
17 absences. I don't need school.
I'll have to do something about that. Sneak into the school for my things.
But if you did, Arcane would just lose them.
Arcane sucks.
I gave you an out. I was like, no, it's fine. It won't apply to your family and stuff. It's good. But you're like, no, I want my life to be miserable.
I mean, even if my family would remember, then, school apparently is forgetting me, so...
So that would mean that your parents would be all like, oh, I don't know if the school's there and stuff. There's a conflict.
It's not really a conflict. It's obvious that he's like beginning to go to school, and then like as he's halfway there, he's taking a detour and not going to school.
She's gonna start driving him all the way to school, or like she'll start and then she'll just go for groceries while he's still in the back seat.
Because she'll forget. Yes.
I mean,
it's a good thing you're not a toddler. Jesus Christ, you would have
I
died.
was gonna have something like that happen when he went upstairs to leave for school. The mom's like, no, I'm escorting you. I'm taking time off from my day to escort you to do the free daycare that you have.
Sure.
Alright, she gets in the car and starts driving. She is unhappy the whole way.
I was, sulking in the, back seat, looking out the window.
I just don't know what we're gonna do anymore, Dexter. I mean, what happened? What happened to you?
Oh god, the disappointment is real.
You know how much trouble we can get in if you keep doing this? They'll call CPS. They do that.
Grown. Don't call anyone Mom.
They will. They do it all the time. In America, they have a child catching service. For the first resort aware, America has a child catching service.
There's truancy laws. Truancy officers.
Yeah, like from that Disney movie. It's just a guy they sent out with a big net.
101 Dalmatians.
That too.
I don't know what movie you were talking about. Stuart Little?
Pinocchio?
All of the above. Not Disney movie. Moby Dick.
Just look up Disney Child Catcher if you want a very surreal experience.
Alright, that's your morning.
Yay, gotta drive to school.
Oh, she detours almost the whole way there.
Well, better than the bus, we'll just drive past my house and...
Yeah, you're like, what?
Have to get off at the next stop and walk back.
Yeah.
Are you still in the car? You didn't get off at the school?
You didn't drive to school, Mom. You forgot.
I can't even do this. Alright, we'll go back.
You're just as absent-minded as I am, Mom. I heard that from you, Dad says.
Oh, that's a sly.
Mom's gonna start thinking she has like Alzheimer's or something like that.
She's gonna forget about this immediately.
That's kind of great.
She's gonna be like, yeah, this isn't a problem. Like, you're gonna come home and be like, I'm here for my meeting. And she's gonna be like, what?
Well, they haven't
I went to
controlled
work
her.
today.
I'll just go into my room and, nobody brings anything up, nothing's there to bring up. Perfect.
Nobody makes dinner for you.
That's why I go and eat cereal from the fridge.
It's a little surreal.
I scavenge.
Alright, you get dropped off at school after that very traumatizing morning.
Yay.
Okay, so... How do you wake up? Ian, what does your room look like? What does your life look like? Like, Peter painted a pretty great,
That's fair.
room. Basement, video game cave where he scuttles around for food.
My room
I'm sorry, I'm a basement dwelling nerd.
It's great.
has some like surf posters on the walls and stuff. There's a few skateboards on the floor, some wheels just stacked in a pile with some bearings. There's surfboard wax scattered about, half melted in different places. Surfboard hanging like propped up against the corner. Clothes in disarray just all around the room. Yeah, I wake up probably early for like a few hours early for school. And just kind of, do the sniff, check, try and find some clothes on the floor if they're cleanish, and throw some stuff on and go downstairs, grab something juice out of the fridge. And
All right,
some
you open the
cereal.
door to get your stuff. When you close, your dad's standing by
I
the
thought you were
door.
gonna say your dad's in the fridge, like wow,
Waluigi.
You'd be dead.
ninja dad.
Yeah, he claps his hand directly in your face. You weren't ready. You awake?
Yeah.
Sleepyhead?
It's 5 a.m, Dad.
You're sleeping in again.
Yeah.
You been going to bed on time? I've been hearing people moving around up there.
Yeah. Been some late nights and schoolwork, finishing, getting good grades.
You have a mom, right?
Yep.
We've been over this. Okay. All right, that seems fair. We're going to have. You know what time it is this week, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, be ready then.
I assume I know what he's talking about.
Do you?
Probably not, no.
He disengages from the conversation because you said yes, sir, and he's like, good,
Okay.
perfect.
I guess just get your like military clothes on or something.
I
You're
mean,
fine.
that's
like
the right
eating a
answer, but...
I'll be like
come
eating
on.
my cereal, and my mom will probably come in. I'll be like, Mom.
Huh? Oh, hey, honey. She's she's looking at a catalog for puzzles.
What is Dad talking about?
Oh, your father wants you and him to clean out that ghastly little root cellar that he has out back and keep track of everything in there. We're going to be having some of that. Hydrated food that's going to expire for the next couple of weeks. So
Great.
don't say anything about it. You know how he gets.
Okay. Love you, Mom.
Love you
Finish
too,
my
honey.
cereal. Go out, and I'll go and surf for like an hour before school.
Woo! Woo!
Yep.
Louis.
And then drive to school.
You understand the implication of that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Inventorizing.
I'm doing some like math in my head while I'm surfing. I'm
It's
like,
Dad, I'll be done with the rubber bullets. It's fine. I'll keep count of them.
Internal screaming.
You'll keep count of the two
Yeah.
cases.
yeah.
2 done. I'm awesome.
Very good. All right, well, yeah, there you go. There's your hook. And we wrap around to Moo.
Yep.
So, Moo, what does your morning look like?
He wakes up in his room. It's very, very carefully tidied and also very full of stuffed animals, like everywhere. He goes downstairs. He's probably the last one awake of his siblings and throws together a bunch of omelets. Just endless eggs in a cast iron pan.
It's fairly busy where you are because you have a lot of people in your house.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7, 8 with the nanny, 9 with you. People in the house.
Jeez.
Again, it's a very big house, though. Like a
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, there's so many people. I'm like, what? That's not a lot of people. That's
9 people? I'm used to houses that had 1 or 2 people in it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like 9 people. That's not a lot of people, Devin. And like, even his family also has a big house. Like,
Yeah, people still congregate in the kitchen.
Yeah. His oldest sister's probably is probably very busy because, again, she's the mayor's aide, so she has a lot to do in the morning before dropping her siblings off.
Yeah, it's chaotic like those scenes in Home Alone where there's like 15 goddamn people in the room.
Yeah, everyone's kind of it's a big kitchen, but everyone's kind of moving around each other. And
Yeah. Yeah, some of your sisters are arguing with each other. Oh man, you have like nothing but sisters.
Yeah, he's the only boy in his family.
All sisters. All right. So yeah, a lot of your sisters are arguing with each other, like that are close to the different age ranges that still hang out.
Are you the youngest one?
What?
Oh, I'm the middle child.
Ah. It's not that progression.
So yeah, you're mostly being ignored.
That's fine by me. Snuck in last night by jumping over the really high fence around the temple, so
Mm-hmm.
you have to take beast form for that. So you have to kind of throw his shoes over the wall first and then jump over.
Release the
Yeah,
house.
everyone's ignoring your younger sister, Canna.
She's like 4, so that's understandable.
4's pretty old, but they're still ignoring her because she's trying to talk to people about stuff, and they're just not listening to her. She's getting flustered.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a little time with her then.
Hey, Moo.
Hey, how you doing, Calvin?
Moo. She learned that in school.
She did.
Say moo.
Yeah, I'm gonna put down a little plate of pre-cut.
Nobody's
almond fur.
listening to me. That's because I'm not big.
Not yet. You're going fast though.
Not enough that people listen.
Yeah. Well,
You're lucky. You're tall and a boy. People listen to boys.
he's like the shortest.
He's really short.
She is 4.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Well, people listen to me here, not at school or anything.
I guess.
It'll get better. Are
She's
you getting?
drawing Easter Bunny stuff.
What's that?
She's drawing Easter Bunny stuff.
No. It's a little early for Easter, isn't it?
No, it's not. I saw it, and no one's listening to me.
You saw the Easter bunny?
Yeah! It's been hopping around the temple for, like, I don't know, a couple weeks. It's been planning out where to put the eggs, and no one's listening to me.
No, yeah.
400.
Well, he's probably trying to be sneaky about it, so...
Yeah, but they're saying it's not till April. It can't be till April if he's here now.
Well,
And if we don't find the eggs, they're gonna rot.
well, it's a big temple, There's probably going to be a lot of eggs.
Yeah. And no one's looking.
Yeah, not yet.
We're gonna get in trouble, because the Easter Bunny gets mad if you don't find his eggs. That's what Dad said.
Oh.
When I was a wee lass at the age of 3.
Don't worry, they're magical eggs. They're not going to go bad until Easter. He'll only get mad once we don't find them during Easter.
Alright. Yes, if that's how it works.
Yeah. Don't worry, once Easter comes around, you'll have a lot of eggs to find.
But Easter's gonna be soon, because the bunny's around.
Like I said, he has to canvass the whole neighborhood, so he's got to, kind of spread it out over the year. The reason he's talking very fast is because they're probably speaking in Cantonese, because...
I imagine.
Yeah. Or Mandarin, rather.
Or switching between them as everyone in the house is doing.
Yes, constantly.
Using just shit tons of loan words.
Swearing at each other in English.
Covering people's ears. But yes, she's convinced the Easter Bunny is stalking the temple.
Oh,
for
no.
some reason.
Where's her room located? In,
Directly in line of sight of where you've been sneaking in and out of.
Oh, no. Moon makes a mental note to buy a big thing of Easter eggs when April
Right?
rolls around.
Well,
You
but
guys
like,
don't buy
you
Easter
can't-
eggs, you paint them.
You can't even fucking give her one now, because if I was her and I got an Easter egg now, as like being like, oh, the Easter Bunny's real, you're right, just be quiet about it, I would hide it, like I would keep it in my like drawer or something to see if it actually didn't rot, and then she'd just have fucking egg smell in her room and get in trouble and be like,
wasn't
I could get her a fancy like little jeweled egg with a, shh, don't tell
a
anyone.
Fabergé
sign.
egg.
Fabergé egg man?
I could afford one of those.
Honus Wagner card man?
Well, better than cutting through the temple and then front the rabbits would be splayed out of the run.
But like every holiday celebrating parent, I lie to my younger sibling.
It's fine. Also, you guys don't buy eggs, you guys actually make eggs. Like, all 9 of you get together, and like you have to like boil them, dye them, paint them, hide them around the place and stuff.
Yeah, for like the past 5 years that they moved here, his stepdad is huge into the holidays, like
I mean, holidays
overtly
are fine.
huge. Yeah, exactly. He's big into those.
Especially when you have a big house and a lot of people.
He's big American man. Like July, the 4th of July is this huge fireworks thing. So yeah.
Alright, well, when you get up and turn around, your father's there,
Oh,
hovering. Hey,
hello, Dad.
how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. School's all right.
Yeah, I've made some friends there. We have a study group.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Still wearing that hoodie.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's different.
Oh yeah, he also spends a lot of the morning putting on that fucking cover up, so he still looks like he's wearing eyeliner though. So.
Imagine those 2 swans with the little Muppet, like the 2 swans with the little like ugly duckling chick. They have like their natural like feathers and like coloration makes it look like they have like extreme eyeliner on and stuff. And like the duckling they hatch is like this little yellow mop of feathers that looks like wop. And it's like a big white wop. But like they're like these most huge, elegant like swans, which like have huge exaggerated eye coloring around their feathers around the eyes.
Yeah, I like it. It's getting chilly out.
Yep. Christmas is coming.
Uh-huh.
And then he leaves.
Okay.
Christmas is coming. Everyone will forget about my presents.
They will! You're not gonna get any fucking Christmas presents.
Or we'll get you the presents, but like the tags will fade. It's like, you can't open that. It's not yours.
Fine, Mom. Steal.
So, yeah, and his sister drives everyone to school, basically, because she's, a functional adult.
All
With a
right.
nice car.
Well, so school comes and goes. Your friend isn't in school.
We don't have cell phones, so we can't even
No,
contact
you
you like
don't.
that. Do you have a pager?
I mean, no. Why would I have a pager? I'm not a drug dealer.
You have a home phone number. We always call.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna ask either of you if you've seen her.
She's not dead again, is she?
No, haven't seen her today.
Okay, do you think she went to visit that, what was it?
Terry.
Terry, yeah.
Possibly. We could go check there after school. Call her house. Maybe she's homesick.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Just
Before we jump
Yeah.
to conclusions, it's
So you're
just...
gonna say, do vampires get sick?
that's literally what he was about to say. That's actually what I was about to say. I was just like, do alpha vampires get sick?
I mean, I'm just saying, the last time she didn't show up to school, it turned out, well...
Yeah, that's true.
He kind of mimics like a hand pancaking against another.
It was really gruesome. It's probably for the best. You guys didn't see that. Like, her neck was broken, and like have you've seen The Haunting of Hill House, the Netflix series, right?
Yes.
The crooked neck, the neck lady.
Yeah.
That was basically her.
Good God. He's making that sound.
Yeah, like just ooh boy.
Also, so we need to get some rubber bullets because my dad's doing inventory this weekend, and if he finds out I took a bunch, he'll be kind of pissed.
Oh, are rubber bullets expensive?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's go to the sports store after school and we'll buy more.
Okay.
Do you do they have numbers or anything?
No.
That would be so bad. His dad's exactly the type that would keep track of it if there were like little like serial numbers on them.
He actually does a big spreadsheet about all the inventory and stuff.
Oh fuck.
Because he tracks like costs and expenses and deals.
Oh yeah, he would. But no, I don't know.
The reveal
I don't
when
know
you went
that.
to do the inventory was that these were limited edition Dukes of Hazzard rubber bullets I got when I bought my 1963 Charger.
Jeez.
It's like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, I don't care. They were useless. But I know these are different.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get different. I don't know any of
Yeah.
that. I don't know any of that.
Okay.
So.
So we'll go to a sports store away from where we kind of live so that they can't... They don't track it because they're rubber, right? That's not a big deal?
Honestly, like,
there's no gun registry. It's un-American.
yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Okay. Okay, yes, we'll go buy more and he won't find out.
My character's like kind of brushing you, like, yeah, and you can tell he's like almost about to say, you're from a communist country, so you don't know how like American
How
laws
freedom
work.
works.
But like,
They're
he
super
doesn't say that.
Because
like, that would be
from a
serious, like-
communist country.
Are you trying to pet me?
Just because I'm a bunny.
You know what though? Your dad's probably the type that calls anyone who is not American communist.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, like, he just figures, like, he probably semi-assumes you're Chinese or something, like.
I mean, he basically is. so,
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't really
It's like
understand
that scene in
Asian.
South Park where you're gonna be all like, "You're not Chinese." That's something my dad taught me. I'm sorry for saying that. It's like, no, I speak Mandarin. I'm from mainland. No, you're not. Don't say that about yourself. Don't let my dad's hatred ruin what you think about yourself.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not my father.
I think we need to be more careful about people finding out. I might have slipped up at home as well.
Oh. Yeah. No, you have a pretty decent mask other than any kind of motions at your ears. He's like, other than
I don't know
that,
what I'm going to do about these.
Um,
He kind of briefly flips off the hoodie with the stupid ears. He's like,
Can you like
Grow
pin
some
them
hair?
back?
I tried. They kind of hurts. They're like actual ears.
Like, if you grew an afro...
He's Asian. His hair doesn't do that.
I think I'd offend someone.
Like you'd have to backcomb your hair so bad, and even then, like
I'd have these stupid, weird cone hair things.
Fucking Rita Repulsa.
Or what's her name from fucking the main character from Sailor Moon,
Serena.
Sabrina. I think her name's Bunny. It's
Usagi.
Yeah, it's like
Which stands for
rabbit.
bunny. Yeah.
Yeah.
They call her
Perfect.
fucking Rabbit.
What about? Is there? I look at you. I'm like, is there any kind of like illusion-y magic out there? Does that exist?
No?
Can we do anything like that?
I could wear a top hat and look like an asshole.
Yeah.
That could work. But do you want to be wearing that around your house? In
Well, he's
school?
already
This
wearing,
is me now.
He's already wearing like bunny ears. It's kind of, and he kind of makes like a gesture.
My dad is getting funny
Get a
about that.
fedora, I guess.
Yeah.
He full body cringes at the thought.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call the princess's parents and see if she's home.
All right, the phone rings. Where are you calling from?
Payphone.
Where?
School?
Just like outside of the school.
Because we're done with school, right? Like this is after school.
Or it could be during like lunch break or something. Whatever.
Whenever. Probably just.
That's why I'm asking where.
Probably just on a street nearby, like where the kids usually walk during lunch to eat.
Yeah, okay, there's homeless people, trashed cars in an alleyway, a dude carrying a sign that says the end is nigh. Or so the sign says Wormwood is near.
Oh right, we're in LA.
Yeah.
So he makes you guys come with him for this, despite the fact he is a incredible monster man.
Come
Two or
on,
three women
bro.
walk by and say, how you doing, sweetie? Do you need help getting home?
He kind of closes the telephone door.
They keep
With all-
walking. The prostitutes keep walking.
Oh no.
It's a scene from Home Alone. It happens to Kevin McAllister.
And that Batman movie,
And
where
Batman!
she tries to like pet the kid.
It's just a trope.
Yep.
Prostitutes acting like human beings and talking to children so that seem lost at night. It's just a meme that is in a lot of movies for some reason.
Because it's funny, yo.
I guess. It's very specific.
Yes.
It's sad.
Yeah. Like, it's almost like they expect that you wouldn't expect them to be like people.
It's an edgy humor.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
Mhm.
Like, that's the pretense of the joke. It's like, oh, this would never happen in real life. Isn't it funny that's happening now? It's like, what? Anyway, LA aside. Alright, you ring up the house.
What are her parents' names?
Oh, do you
No.
know their names? Because I don't know my friends' parents' names.
Oh wait, Mr. and Mrs. Applegate. I can just call people that because I'm a kid.
Yeah,
It's okay.
that's normal.
There's Princess there.
Yeah, how are you gonna ask that? You might want to think that out because it's coming at you hot.
I mean,
Let's
you guys can say my name.
What's her character's name again? I would
It's
remember.
Allison.
Allison. Right.
All right, phone picks up. Hello,
Hi, Mrs. Applegate.
speaking.
I'm looking for Allison. Is she home?
Oh, I'm afraid Allison's sick today.
Oh, that's too bad. We're just from her study group. We were just wondering where she is.
We can drop off the homework.
Oh yeah, we were gonna drop off her homework. Is that okay?
Oh, sure thing. Just bring it by the front door and I'll grab it.
Okay. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Awesome parents, though, covering for me having a day off.
Yeah, she sounded fairly about it.
Yeah.
It's like,
I picture we're all like crowded around the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we should check on her.
Okay. I can
Alright.
drive us there.
As you say that, someone slams on the glass of the phone booth. It's just some person.
Okay.
Oh God.
They keep on walking.
Why?
assholes.
It keeps happening to you guys today.
You're being assaulted.
Yep. Then we just get in the car and
Drive off. All right, you go to Nicole's, the Applegate house.
Okay. You're super sneaky. Could you check her bedroom? I guess we've never been to your house before. Like, it'd be weird if you
Which
invited
one?
3 strange men to your.
man, 3 strange kids.
I mean, we
Strange boys.
look her age, so...
Yeah, we do look her age. It's just.
Well, she doesn't exactly look her age, but yes.
Yeah. What have you told us about your parents?
Moody
Well,
teen.
You know that I was famous, like in a TV show and beauty pageants and stuff. I probably don't really talk about my dad ever. Like, I probably never mentioned him. And the most I would have said about my mom is that she's like,
A stay-at-home wife.
like overbearing. There's the word I'm looking for.
Helicopter.
I'm gonna assume we also picked up actual homework for her from
Yes.
from her teachers.
Yeah, because we're not complete dicks.
Or idiots. Just
Or
showing up and be like,
idiots,
oh, we forgot the fucking homework, Mrs. Applegate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the other characters aren't idiots, Ian. I mean, your character.
I have good wits. I have street sense.
You do. You do have wits.
You're streetwise, yes.
I have street smarts. What do your street smarts say about your current situation? That I should have gone to school.
Lovely.
It would have been easier if I stayed in school, is what my street smarts say.
No, these days, it's fine.
Should have gotten a real job.
Yep.
My street smarts say that opening a tie-dye surf shirt shop was a bad idea, and I should have stayed in school.
Yep. Yeah, we'll knock on the door.
All right, she answers the door.
Hello.
She's there. It's Nicole's mom.
Hi, Mrs. Applegate.
Hello. Are you?
We're friends of.
You look different than I imagined you would on the phone.
Oh, yeah. I have appearance 5, but
Yes. Oh, she's aware.
But he was the one that was talking on the phone.
that's fair.
Oh God, I'm just picturing. So, do you have a part-time job? Would you like to clean our pool?
Oh my god.
I'm not going to go that direction. Jesus Christ.
Not yet. Wait for the second season.
Why, Miss Applegate, are you trying to seduce me? So,
And like as soon as you get home, he like slams his fist on the counter. I fucked your mom. I'm your dad now.
Girls with
Fucking
mustache.
Lord.
so just
Yes, I'm your dad now. Mustache instantly.
Sideburns, mutton chops.
his voice just dropped a few octaves.
Oh my god.
Welcome to my world.
Just gonna hand over that
Said
stack of homework.
governments.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just tell her to feel better soon.
I will.
I'm gonna back away.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a wonderful time. And she
On
closes
the
the
other
door.
side of this door.
Well,
Well,
Does she have security camera? How rich is your family?
They're definitely nowhere near as rich as yours, and they wouldn't have security cameras. Like they
You
might
wouldn't
have,
They're in a suburb.
they might have a security system, as in like at night you turn on the alarm or whatever, but they don't have security cameras. Like,
form of pigeon.
Oh yeah. I just eat the pigeon actually. Wait, butterfly.
Do you have that charm that lets you grab insect forms? Smaller than a mouse?
Oh, you have to have that in order to take those forms?
For smaller than a mouse and larger than a tiger.
Sadly, no. That would be funny. I was just
Oh,
grabbing
no,
butterfly.
no. The hunt is on!
it's like roll up a
Let's
bunch
Jumanji drums
smoking.
playing.
yeah.
Jumanji drums. I'm just running with a big net.
I just picture you at Insect World. Just
It's like, wait guys, I need a
Zoo.
pigeon. What?
We should ask her if she wants to come out with us tonight and check things out. Maybe she can sneak out with us.
Are you guys gonna try and check into her room?
Yeah.
She's not.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, there's a closed coffin in her room,
Okay, there's a closed coffin in her room and it's all dark.
and I don't have a bed.
open it.
Knock, knock.
That is very hardcore.
Definitely
Just going
opening
in
it.
deep.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to sneak in and open it.
Alright, she's not there. You quickly find out that she's not home.
Oh.
We sneak out
Maybe
before
she's
we
not
get
a
caught.
doctor.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I guess we could come
We
back
should-
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow if she's still not here.
I guess it's for the best if we have a night where we're just in and,
Yeah. Not drawing attention to ourselves.
Yeah.
But we
What-
should.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say we should pick up some rubber bullets while we're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If as long as you have money on you.
Oh, you don't?
I have a little bit of cash, but
Oh, that's fine. I can cover you.
You just presume, like you didn't even ask. You're just like, hey, we should go buy more bullets, and by we I mean you.
Well, he's like super rich.
He
And
actually pulls out like a money clip, like an ornate jade money clip.
yeah,
Fucking trying to keep fucking ghosts away from your money.
Well, yes, actually.
I mean, I know they're real.
I mean, around you, yes.
the Gaki are real.
I keep finding your stupid little child ghost's hand in my pocket. I'm just like, no.
So I know, Peter, that you said around you. It really didn't sound like you said around you.
Jesus
It slurred
Christ.
together far too much, and I was like, whoa.
So,
Dirty.
yeah, we're gonna go buy rubber bullets, like
All
know,
right, so you
regular
drive
teenagers.
somewhere in LA that sells bullets, wherever would that be? And find, like, brownstone building, corner kind of store, that kind of thing. Gate barred windows, signs that say, if you try to rob this place, you're going to get fucking murdered, and this is totally normal for a country.
that's fair.
He takes one look at that, kind of looks at his reflection in the mirror with his hoodie up and shit like that, and he just kind of hands you a couple
I'm
$20
holding a
bills.
smoke and like my hand like this, waiting for you to realize.
If they have candy bars in there, please pick me up a few.
Oh,
Is that how
okay.
gun stores work? Is there a candy aisle?
I don't
For
know.
your
I've never
kids,
been. I've never bought a
right?
gun.
You take your kid in there, you buy some guns, they get some candy.
Just take my eyes. I'll just
If you
walk
have
up.
anything, you buy anything they have green tea flavored.
I mean, I would because it's super racist, but
Holistic
My
bullets.
God.
no. Go up to the door, just flick my cigarette back and walk in.
All right. Let's see what we got for gun store music.
Also, Moo specifically picks up the cigarette after you throw it to the floor and like finds a trash can to put it in, and kind of
Give a hoot.
is kind of leaning over and kind of watches it smolder for a bit to see if it'll catch on fire.
God damn. God damn.
Don't
Well,
you
you
smoke
have-
yourself?
Yes.
Do you have some sort of curse that things around you burst to flames?
No, just
He just
fire,
likes
guys.
fire.
Ah.
And no,
It's
he's not a
nothing
full-on
wrong.
pyromaniac where he's like, I'm gonna set fires every night. It's just he likes fire.
Fire's fine.
fair.
Who doesn't
That's
like
fair.
fire?
Everyone really likes fire.
Pretty sure every child anyone has ever known plays with fire.
Every person anywhere likes fire. They're like, fuck yeah.
Bonfire.
Bonfire. Malfire. Alright. The little bell dings against the glass as you walk in. There's like racks of things, display cases. There's like a CRT TV up there. There's a smoke rack behind him. Guy behind the counter, he looks like every gun store owner you'll ever imagine. Just, guy in his indeterminate, that range from 30 to 50 with a beard and like a camo on and stuff. Like a gun happy Gary Gygax.
I'll just go up to the counter and be like, "How's it going?"
Going all right.
Well, that's good. I need.
There's no kids in here, eh?
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll just put like cash on the table. I just need some, and I assume I know
The
how,
real
like
word.
yeah, the real word for rubber bullets and how like the exact type of ammunition I need because I'm good at that. Like that's what
Alright.
I do.
Wits plus guns, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. You know a thing or two. You got your ID?
Yeah.
These goddamn liberals are making us card people now.
Yeah. I assume I have a fake ID. Everybody has
You've
a
got your
fake
driving
ID.
license, right?
Yeah.
Things.
Everybody
That's
has-
an ID
yeah.
in the US.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
What?
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna try and take our guns away one day.
Damn liberals.
I
From
know.
my cold dead hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good kid. Here you go. And he's like,
Thanks.
he gives you like a bag for them and stuff.
Thank you. I'll put them all in the bag. Check.
And he left a Mr. Big
Check.
Bar in the bag.
Oh, thanks. I'll give him a little bit of a tip.
No, like when you were leaving, you noticed it. He was all like,
Oh. I'll wave.
gun store owner. So like Willy Wonka.
Come out,
No.
and I'll just throw the chocolate bar to you.
Oh, thanks. Starving.
Jeez.
He's not even like he's kind of chubby now, but he's like super muscled under this hoodie now. It's kind of scary.
Just like jacked.
Swole.
This is 0.5% body fat. Dennis.
Yeah, he's like kind of got a power lifter build at this point.
Dang.
Just-
We need to get you some protein, man.
I'll be like, I'll look it over. Yeah, these are good. This should hopefully stop my dad from noticing. I took a bunch.
Okay, maybe we should start buying our own, though. Like, keep the extra, and then we'll just buy our own from now on.
Sounds good. Yeah.
We should probably not have a gun that's under his name.
Oh, you know, my gun's under my name.
Okay,
I
but
have like 3 or 4 kicking around. I think I lost one the other day out surfing.
he just kind of stares off into the distance for a moment, like he's on The Office.
Like, my character legitimately probably owns like 4 or 5 guns because his dad's bought him a bunch over the years. And yeah, no, he probably went out surfing one day and like just, yeah.
On my waistband while I was surfing.
We should find one.
No, like it was on the car or something, and like when he came back to the car, he like had left it on the roof, but it wasn't there anymore.
Uh-oh.
I think I saw this on a comic, but if you file the numbers off, that way if you lose your gun at a fight or something like that, we won't get tracked down.
Oh, if you buy them at the conventions and stuff, they don't even come with numbers.
Again, he just kind of gazes off for a moment, it's like he's stepped into this weird wonderland. Okay. Okay.
This is fine.
Same time tomorrow?
Yep. Yeah, after school, we'll hopefully Princess will be there, and we can go figure out what we're gonna do with that vampire.
I have to figure out what to do about school. They keep forgetting me. I keep getting in trouble for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you hack the...
Database.
He just kind of makes like computer noises because he doesn't know
Is there-
how that works.
Is our school on computers or is it on paper?
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah, I think I'd have to.
You come from a school in LA during the 80s. They can't afford textbooks that don't talk about the Civil War as the War of Northern Aggression yet.
Can't they just like you do a sign-in sheet or something, man?
Yeah, I do it every day.
Oh,
And
I don't know if I
it
noticed.
keeps not having my name later.
Are they someone like purposely losing it? Or
Oh, everyone just forgets me.
that's is that like a thing for you
I,
then?
I don't know, is it?
Because that's like, what if you get expelled or something?
Yeah, that could be bad.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to deal with that today. Maybe tonight.
Like, we can't really keep telling the teachers that we can cover you because
They
they'll
don't
eventually
think-
figure
yeah.
out that we're just lying.
And then they don't believe us. Like the other day when
Yeah,
at the test, the teachers didn't believe you took it.
yeah.
What if we take like photos of you when you're in class? Hmm.
I don't know.
No, that probably won't work.
Get expensive and
Oh, yeah, you guys can get a Polaroid camera and test. You take a picture of him. You guys like put it. You guys have it. You come back to it later. Someone walked in front of the frame afterwards when they hadn't
It's
before.
not being blurry or something.
Oh, it's not blurry. It's like you take a picture of him and then you looked back. One of you guys had walked in front of the camera when it was taken.
or like your thumb was in the way or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't when you first looked at it. You put it down, came back to it, and now it's different.
Oh, that's
Oh.
really spooky.
Okay.
See?
That's
Now you're starting to wonder if it was always like that.
That's really weird.
so do your parents know you exist?
I guess.
You guessed? Do you not know?
I mean, so far they remember me.
Your mom like
Sorta.
forgot about you as she was driving you to school today.
Yeah, they are more absent-minded around me though, so they forget I'm in the room and so on.
I
I'm in
mean-
the car.
That's
Are you a ghost?
yeah. Are you?
I know I'm fading. It seems.
That's not good.
I'm just so forgettable.
Because if you're, yeah, you're gonna have more than just expelled. Your parents are gonna be like calling like child services or something, thinking you're not there, thinking you ran away or something.
They probably won't
Oh.
actually. I'm not here.
What if you stand out more? Like wear something flashier or act bigger or
Mm.
different. Something to make people notice you.
Yeah, that might work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Guess I'll go and color my hair or something.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
shiny.
Yeah.
Do you like Flock of Seagulls hairstyle?
Yeah. Because I guess when it comes to dynamic LARPing, I can't really LARP as myself or have LARP as some replacement of me that will be taking over that Devon.
What were you saying?
Like, with my sidereal dynamic LARP, we can LARP as someone, give it a name. I don't think I can give them my name or anything like that, so I can be...
Yeah, you can't LARP yourself, because yourself is the thing being arcane.
Yeah, I can be like, oh, this guy is also named Dexter. He's a sort of, book nerd. He's of a computer nerd, and he's going to class. It's totally fine. People are replacing things,
Can you LARP as another child of your parents? Like, pretend that you're a new sibling entirely?
I mean, no one would question it.
Yeah, and then start introducing yourself as that sibling at like school and whatnot.
But the original sibling's still in trouble.
Yeah, but he's not him anymore. he's just constantly being the sibling now.
They're gonna think he ran away.
But they
Until
won't,
then, they'll
forget.
forget about him.
Like they'll forget. They'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe I should question it." And then they'll be like,
I guess
"Wait,
he moved
what was
away.
I doing?"
Or you can start dropping it in. It's like, yeah, you sent him off to military school, or he went.
Yeah, his grades
Yeah.
were really slipping, and he was skipping school and stuff.
That's
So
not a bad idea.
There it is. All right, so you're gonna introduce yourself as your identical twin Dexter.
Dexstar.
Dexstar.
Man, dark.
Mandark.
I mean, that would probably work, don't you think? Like,
Yeah. Seems a little more complicated than White Wolf writing Arcane to not be a kind of a kick in the dick, but whatever.
a million.
You're really
kicks
good
in
at
the dick.
stealthing.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna invent a new persona.
A new Conway. I guess.
All right, well we'll table that for later. That's a different session thing.
Yeah, I was like...
All right, well a day's gonna go by.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get back late. You spent the day skiing. Was it fun?
I mean, I'm pretty bad at it, but I didn't have to go to school, and it's cold, which is cool. And
I like cold.
it's probably a lot less noticeable that my skin's like ice in the snow. It was probably fun.
Okay. Wow, that was a roundabout to come.
You leaned back into one tree and it wilted. Oops.
Right?
All right, well your dad's like, yeah, it was a great day, honey.
Yeah, that was great, Dad.
Sometimes it's good just to do, things.
Normal things.
Yeah. I didn't know you skied.
I don't. He walks on. He was bad at it too.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He
fucking,
actually is a changeling.
what?
Pizza fries. Pizza fries.
He got taken away, and this is his fat shoes that was talking to you.
Right? Alright. Well, we're gonna sneak out.
Yeah, your mom's like, your friends came by today because you were out sick, she says, looking at the dad and you. They dropped off the homework you missed.
Oh, that's really nice of them.
They're an interesting group of friends you have.
Yep.
She probably only pictures 2 friends coming by.
An interesting group of friends you have.
Yep. They're
Have we talked to you about the reefer, honey?
what?
One of your friends seems a little... urban.
My character arches an eyebrow.
The long hair, the unclean clothes, the red watery eyes.
Probably did smell like it too. Brayden. Or Brandon, sorry.
Oh. I guess you're talking about Brandon?
Is that his name?
Yeah, the kid with the long hair.
And the Ford, what was it? A Ford,
It's
God damn you,
just
Kev.
a Ford.
Just a Ford.
Yeah.
With the Ford,
Generic.
the Ford Civic with the weld marks all over it.
Yeah, because,
You're not
Like-
driving that with him, are you?
like sometimes at lunch or
It's
something.
very unsafe looking. He seems really young to be driving a car like that.
You get in an accident, get scarred. That would be
Well-
bad for you.
He's a surfer and stuff, which is, I get.
She
but-
kind of goes, oh. As soon as you say surfer, she goes, oh. And the dad behind the newspaper kind of gives out a chuckle. A knowing chuckle.
I don't know what that could possibly apply to him.
You're hot for surfer, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, the surfer bod.
I don't get that, actually, because me as Nicole didn't get it. It's like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, but,
You'll
his
understand
dad,
when you're older, honey.
his dad is like a Navy guy and stuff. And
All right, well, don't do anything you get pressured into just because you have a group of friends that seem a little more
adventurous.
exciting or strange or different. You know, different isn't always good.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm like the most forceful personality in that group.
Okay, well, peer pressure's a real thing. You did a whole PSA on it, remember? We were all smiles.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think I have that tape around here somewhere. We should bring that out for the holidays.
Internal screaming.
The character literally goes,
Well, it's late. You might want to get to bed. You don't. You want to rest up because you were sick all day.
yeah. Yeah, night.
Good night, Pumpkin.
This is Halloween. It's like a pumpkin. I'm like, oh, that's a jack-o'-lantern. That's like
It's a squash.
That's a Halloween
She's
thing.
humoring you.
She's humoring you with your squash-based naming conventions.
She's related to vegetables.
Next, she's gonna call you Gourd.
Butternut.
Oh God,
Butternut squash.
Butternut.
It sounds weird when you say
Sounds
it
like
like
a bad
that.
name.
It sounds weird when you say it like that. But
It's only weird if your dad calls you. Your mom can call you that all she wants.
like it sounds like a fucking horse's name. It's fine. Like Buttercup. Or like, I don't know, Daisy or some shit. I don't know.
Okay, Daisy's different from Butternut. People like grapes.
Fucking Lord.
Anyway, are you gonna sneak out?
Yes. Also, when I go to bed, I put a fucking chair in front of my door. So they can't just barge in on me.
So you see that in your bedroom, someone has been in your coffin.
Oh yeah, there's evidence that people have been in here snooping.
Fucking, this is why I don't keep a diary.
This is why I drink, despite them.
This is why I don't tell you things, Mom.
You need to find like another zombie that looks a lot like you, and like that way when you sneak out at night, you can just have her sleeping in the coffin. They just reach down to like touch you to make sure that you're, sleeping, and they're like, freezing cold, just like she always is.
Turns on a space heater.
You come back, she's rotting. It's like, oh god. There's corpse juice all over my bed.
Now I have to call the Benet parents to get another one.
Christ.
Oh, but
Fucking Lord. I was actually thinking of John Benet Ramsey today.
Well,
Because
no one
they
ever
found-
stops thinking about it.
Because they're like, oh, we can't find
no.
her. And then they found her at the bottom of the stairs. And I was just like, that's because little Bobby Black Eyes had her in the mirror dimension and brought her back.
Had her in the mirror dimension.
you
What
have
is
her
this, a
back.
sequel to Oculus with Karen Gillian?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sneak out.
Alright, you sneak out. You're outside your house now at night.
In my outfit.
In your outfit.
Yeah. Gonna go to Terry's place.
Okay, so what you're actually saying is a motorcycle pulls up from down the street.
Yeah. Like, meets me at the corner, kind of.
Yeah, down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, all it is your zombie. He has the engine revved up and stuff, and he's ready to go.
I get on and...
Sure you don't want to wait till tomorrow to meet with Terry so the whole party can be there?
I mean, I don't want to argue about it, so I'm just gonna go and mind control Vice.
Alright, so you drive off to where Vice was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry's place. So, yeah, it's like this shitty detached house, in the outer parts of LA. Like a housing development that got finished. So, like, people took over and started to buy the land to finish it themselves. So, everything looks a little worse. So he's like a pool that's, like, never was filled properly and it's turned to, like, a little skate ramp thing that other kids hang out with. Looks like he just lives in an area that doesn't quite fit his backstory. Him being like a World War II vet. Blood zombie thing.
I'll, guess knock on the door.
Someone comes up from the side of the garage. It's Terry. Hey!
Hi there.
What's up? What can I do for you, master?
I would like to see Vice.
Yeah, sure. He's just in here chained up.
Should be quieter about that.
No, it's fine. No one can hear you. They all have hearing loss from gunshots. No one's calling the police in this neighborhood. Keep your bike in plain sight.
Christ. Okay.
Now he brings you into the garage, and the garage has like a basement area under it. And yeah, there's a corpse just kind of tied up to like a chair with like a bunch of chains around it and stuff. He's out of blood, so he's not waking up. Out of character.
Okay.
More and more
All right, there he is.
How long do you figure until he wakes up?
Well, if he hasn't done it tonight, never.
Oh.
How do you get him to wake up?
He's probably empty. He's like kicking his body with the shoe a bit. You know, see, it's not going. The body stirs every once in a while, like reflexively, like the joints and like all the veins kind of tense up.
Rigor mortis.
You hear like a low growling sound.
I really am upset that the Interview with the Vampire movies haven't been out yet. Because there was a scene exactly like this where Lestat was super low on blood and was like instinctively going towards things with blood and shit like that, and I would have been like, oh, he needs blood.
Time to feed him a puppy.
Okay, what do you mean empty?
I mean, it's a vampire, boss. ...
He didn't eat a bunch.
I mean, you did a big number on him. Look, like the holes started to heal up and stuff. It's gotten smaller, but it's basically stopped healing. Like it takes, you know, takes effort to pull itself back together.
Okay, if we give him blood, will he wake up?
Probably.
Can you, like, put blood in a bucket and give it to him, or do you have to actually let him bite someone?
I think they can feed off animals.
Oh, animals. That's even better. I don't know how to
What were you thinking, boss?
Well, I mean, I do
Buckets.
have a fairly fresh cut on my arm from the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like cutting myself.
I didn't want to, bleed myself out, but I figured if it would wake him up. But yeah.
Yeah, you want to wait down here? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Sure. See you later.
I hope he's going to get an animal.
Here's a puppy!
Animal.
Look at this dog that I just adopted.
20 minutes later, you hear a banging sound. Like a loud one coming from, not in the house, but kind of like outside where the garage is.
Oh boy, I really hope he was going to get an animal now. Oh no.
Most people are like animals, right?
He comes back down with a big cage full of rabbits. There we go!
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah. I guess just,
Rabbits.
He like picks up a rabbit and like puts it near the vampire's mouth, going. Yeah, he like snaps to life and like jaws it and like drinks it dry and shit. He feeds him like 24 rabbits.
a lot of rabbits.
Yeah, they can drink a lot of animal blood. He kind of just scoops them up and hucks them in a corner in like a barrel.
The bunny barrel.
Do you know anything about, I don't know the word for it.
Describe it.
Can you skin bunnies and make me something cool?
Nope.
Can you skin bunnies and make it so that the skin's there so I can have someone else to make me something cool?
Nope.
Okay. That's a shame.
Pretty good at whittling.
Cool. Alright. I'm just sitting here looking at, what's his name?
He's like rousing awake and stuff, and like you can see that hole still trying to heal itself over. You know, bits or bones are trying to reconnect from like dust and blood and ash.
Oh, will we be strong enough to break out of this?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't think about that. I should have had, combat characters here.
You got a zombie here.
Shit.
The zombie's not going to do too
Combat
well against a pissed off
hog.
42 potent vampire.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah, I got a landline.
I'm gonna.
He's rousing. The vampire's getting up. This is
I
happening.
assume you have a fucking pager, or you're rich. You probably have like maybe even a giant like 80s cell phone.
I have a phone in my room. That's
There you go, an extra line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that.
Picks up his Garfield phone. Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Oh, hey.
You?
Are you feeling better?
Yes. Wasn't sick. My dad took me skiing. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that sounds cool. It's really late. What's up?
So I gave Vice some blood to get him to wake up, so that I could get him to be on our side, so that we wouldn't have to keep him prisoner forever or kill him, which are pretty bad
Alright, he
options.
snaps the chains.
And now he's awake, and he's probably going to kill me. Yeah.
Oh, mind control. Cool. Okay.
Oh wait, I can just mind control. Wait, I can probably just mind control.
Okay. Do you want me to start
But-
coming anyway? Just
Yeah,
in case?
yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
One fucking night, you guys have all stayed in.
Wait, what's the address? Could you like?
You don't know
Wait.
the
I've got a
address.
notepad.
Terry, what's the address?
Hand him the phone.
He's pulling out like a bat. He's like, you put me on the spot, kid.
I've got a notepad and a pen. No, wait. This one's out of ink.
You put me on the spot.
Okay, I got a pen, please.
Are you gonna start doing your thing?
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry's gonna grapple with the vampire, and I think because the vampire, so we can get 2 rounds off. So make your roll and make it good.
Okay.
Vice with Vice until Terry starts drinking him dry.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Hello there, blood battery.
2, 3, 4,
Don't fumble.
7, 8.
I'll give you 2 rounds of him getting his shit together before this starts to become a problem.
Willpower to auto succeed.
Too late.
Oh, I got a bunch of successes.
Nice.
All right, now what does his willpower do? Can he spend it to reduce your successes?
Apparently.
Yes. Now
He'll spend 2
one
against you.
subtract,
Yep.
unless it's a
Specialty. Cast specialty.
That's the cast ability.
cast ability.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that it is a cast ability.
No, you're good.
Fucking
Fucking
and do
superpower.
10s count as 2?
If that's your specialty.
If it's that's what specialties do. Okay.
So unless you took seduction
No. Also like I don't like the word seduction.
or inspire fanaticism.
So yeah, I got 5 successes. And yeah.
Was
It's
the
gonna be
duration
like
5?
a year.
Was the duration 3?
Oh, you took it down? Yeah,
2, 2.
you took it down by 2. Okay. So I have 3 successes. So that's 1 week.
Okay.
So
All right. There is
can't-
a scuffle.
Oh
and
wait,
then-
sorry. I have more dice to add. I forgot about all the things I have.
Oh boy.
So 1 moment here.
Roll ones with those.
So 7. Oh wait, is this a 7?
I think it was a 1. But
It was
then
a,
I
it was
think
a
you
1.
rolled it.
Oh right, it was a 1. So 5. I still don't get successes, but I do have 3 dice I can add.
And what?
Anything involving written or spoken languages, which this is actually. I think to describe what I'm saying. Okay, I got 2 more successes, so it's still 5 even with them taking out 2 of them.
1 year.
Oh, actually, 3 more successes because 5. So yeah,
One.
it's a year.
There you go.
Yes. So basically, he's like freaking out. I'm gonna be like, shh, calm now. We're going to be great friends.
Can you, like, control people's frenzy and so on? Because I think he might be going into frenzy.
No, like he'll be able to keep the frenzy at bay. He was going to frenzy last time, then he got KO'd.
Ah. Now he spent all of his willpower resisting.
And I
He didn't
mean-
spend all of his willpower. You're making assumptions.
Ah.
Also, the thing, the description is, floods the target's mind with the glory and peace of the grave, pacifying his emotions and stilling the turmoil of his spirit.
Oh man, that
So-
sounds very specifically written.
Yeah. So probably,
I
yeah.
think we're fine, Beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm hungry.
Even after all those bunnies.
That was like an 1/8 of a person's worth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not the blood. It's the spirit.
Interesting.
So it doesn't sound like you're fighting, so that means you solved the issue.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you were still on the phone. Yes,
You thought
You
I was
heard
going
like.
Did you think I was going to hang up when you were being attacked?
I actually thought that you were on your way here. I forgot that I didn't give you the address yet.
Yeah, that would have been really bad because I wouldn't be able to find your body.
You gotta take out a map first to find out where it is.
Yeah, he had like all that.
It would take like half an hour for you to find this address.
Go to a
And
taxi,
then,
man.
just to find out that it's like a 2-hour drive away or something. Or not 2 hours, because, you know, it's you got home at 8, you snuck out at like probably 9, 11.
I'd have to get on the bus and like be driving there in the mask and shit like that. With the, you know, the Nerf bat.
Just take a taxi, man. You can afford it.
I mean, yeah,
And
but...
they know the addresses.
So, can I go back to bed?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Okay. You don't need me for anything?
No, it seems like we're all calm now. Thanks anyways. If you want to go to sleep, you definitely can.
Okay, I'll see you at school tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Click.
So yeah, I'm gonna turn back to Vice. Please don't kill anyone.
Okay.
How very specific.
Well, he said he was hungry. That was the last thing he said. So, now that we're friends, I would just like to get more information from you. I kind of wish other people were here too.
Yeah.
So you go hunt or whatever. Preferably, don't tell people about.
Preferably.
Preferably.
You're so soft with your commands.
Well, I'm saying it softly, but I did want to make it clear it was a command.
He did just
But
make
yeah.
horrible monster sounds and try to eat you, so...
Yeah. So, don't tell anyone about the whole fiasco the other day. And yeah, we'll meet back up probably tomorrow to discuss how we're going to proceed.
Alright. I go check in with my sire and everything.
Okay, who's your sire?
That's what I mean.
Okay.
We'll deal with it in the exposition.
Okay.
He like snaps his fingers at Terry. It's like, come on, let's go.
Packing order.
Yeah, Terry's looking at you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, don't kill people if he tells you to kill people. I just was like, I told him not to kill people, but now he's taking you and he might get you to do it to get around it. Don't do that.
Yeah, you got it, boss.
Okay.
They leave.
Okay.
What do you do?
I guess I go back to bed.
You go back home to bed?
Yeah.
Alright, let's pass another day then. So you guys all meet up at school, it's another school day. How are you dealing with you not being in class?
Because I don't think I can like just even if I break into the school and try to like forge my attendance, whatever, that will still disappear. I'm guessing. Alright, so
Oh! You see the rules for Arcane. Your paperwork about you see slowly vanishes over time, or slowly doesn't leave a trace of you.
yeah. So it doesn't leave a trace, but you still remember it enough to send mail to my parents about it. Jeez. I don't know, I guess we'll have to like discuss the whole dynamic LARPing after the session, so I have to figure this out.
Okay.
Yeah, might be for the best.
Alright, so where are you guys going to meet up after school then? Because it's after school now.
Want to meet up at a restaurant or something? Like, where do we all go after school? 'Cause my character's kind of started to lie, like with your parents and his own parents, that he has a study group after school.
Let's meet at the fucking library then.
I just assume we just meet in my car and then we'll just drive
Yeah.
straight to Terry's
Yeah.
place.
Oh, that works too, yeah.
Because I have a car.
We all go to the same classes,
Yeah.
so it's not like it's... Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Terry told you before he left that that's not his place. That's just a house, that's a safe house he has.
Oh,
He doesn't stay there full time.
they're gonna be there again tonight.
No, that's not how safe houses work. You burn them after you burn them after you use them and let them cool off.
Terry, give us
Alright,
a...
well, I assume I have a
Well.
way to get in contact with them.
Well. Then I guess maybe I should do some rolling with all the papers we got from Vice and all the information to crack their addresses so we'll know where to go.
Oh, holy shit! Someone's gonna do something with the evidence you got.
Aha.
We should also find out if he has records of like the people he's had records with, and we should track them down to figure out if he's like if these people are in danger, or if he actually is serious and they just wound up being entertainers for like important people or vampires, so they didn't have the records.
They just disappeared.
It was very much implied that he was servicing them up to vampires.
Yeah.
So they're definitely in danger.
Good. That gives us something to go on.
Plausible cause. Probable cause? Oh.
Plausible cause. That's what they call it in RPGs now.
Deniability.
Alright, so what are you doing, Peter? What's your role? What's your mechanics? You're doing research and code cracking.
I'm doing intelligence plus investigation to crack this code. Because he had his Rolodex and all the documents written in the code.
Alright, go for it.
He thinks he's so smart, yo.
I like that in older versions of WoD, like before computers were invented, it turns into enigmas and puzzles instead.
Yeah, code cracking.
So I got 5 successes.
It's a lot.
Yep.
It's a lot of successes. You didn't ask me for a difficulty. I didn't give you one.
I got like 7 and 8 and 9, so...
Alright. You fuck.
Even though it was 10, I got like 2 successes.
Okay, I'm just going to pause briefly. Alright. Okay, so, you got 5 successes?
Yep.
Alright, well, there's a lot to unpack from the information you have, but what are you looking for specifically right now?
Well, I guess the most pertinent information from us now is, I guess, the Terry's home address, because that's where we want to go.
The new safe house for Vice and Terry?
Yeah, and maybe some information on his sire or some other.
I mean, you're about to get an exposition dump, so I'm not going to say it all
there
to
you
you right
go.
now before all the parties there.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to do that twice in a row.
Sure thing.
Alright, you're able to deduce where the next safe house is. They have a rotating schedule of, like, burner places.
Nice.
It's fairly advanced, too. Like, some of these places go back decades.
Clever.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? We've got plenty of safe houses now.
So, yeah, you're going to go meet up there. Flying, you're not going to meet up after school or anything. You're just going to drive straight there.
Yeah?
Yep. Alright, well, you got your maps and look up these street addresses and kind of narrow it down. And, yeah, it is a kind of studio block of condos that, like, you know, old warehouses turn into kind of like, you know, studio condo things, like art studios, like you see in, like, you know, Buffy and Angel and X-Files, where it's like a warehouse has been clearly broken into living spaces. It's one of those.
Cool.
Alright, you're gonna head there.
Yeah,
Well, that's
park
the
car
address.
and head in.
You pull up on the warehouse. It's in, I don't know if there are nicer parts of the warehouse nightmare factory that is LA, but, you know, it seems like it's being, what's the word, gentrified?
Maintained.
Isn't gentrified when, like, new money comes in and
Yes.
kicks out the old people? Gentrified, then. Like a virus taking over the host. Okay, so yeah, so, you know, it looks like it's been updated. The stonework's been, like, you know, kept fresh and made to look classy. And, yeah, when you head on in, there's, like, you know, one of the basement, or one of the top ones, corner ones, is kind of there and has, like, a direct access to the basement. And that has the name on it you want.
Okay. Well,
Who'd you bring with you?
All of us.
and lion, I guess.
The zombie? There we go. Okay.
Our escort.
Yep,
I
you
mean, I
take...
don't walk when I don't need to.
Oh, you're on his
Yeah.
biceps. Perfect. Alright, you get into the elevator, goes up, you go down the hall. You don't see a lot of activity on this floor. And, you know, when you knock on the door, yeah, Terry's there. Hey, you're all here!
Hi there.
Hi again.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, boss, Master, can I just take you aside for a moment? Can we talk?
What's up?
Hey, I don't want to be a tattletale, but Vice is being a real cunt about the blood. So could you tell him he has to give me blood now, and he can't threaten to withhold it anymore because he's no longer in charge of this?
I'm gonna look over to Vice.
So
Is he in
petty.
the room?
Yeah, he's staring out the window, out the sunset and stuff, holding like a snifter of wine in his hand.
Wine.
No, it's wine. He'll spend a blood to drink human food and throw it up later.
Well, he is a
Vacated.
corridor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over at Vice. Did you hear that?
Hear what now? The sounds of a treacherous serpent. Yeah, he gets like this.
Be friends.
I don't even know where he gets off with this either. He's like 20.
Vice, you are going to need to provide blood to Terry.
I understand my duties as regent.
Excellent.
I will not hop the line just because the animal is asking for food all the time. That's how they get fat and lazy and get a heart disease. Terry, again, he's like 20. He doesn't have any of this kind of experience.
Is he actually 20, including the time he was alive, or 20 after death?
Like, he died when he was 20. It's only been like, I don't know, 10, 5 years tops.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Terrible 20s.
So, are we all clear on this, though? You have to give blood to Terry.
I know what I have to do. I just won't do it. I just refuse to give in to terrorist demands.
I hear that.
I don't negotiate with terrorism.
Terrorism.
You say that? It'd be great if you just said that.
This is
Sure,
really
I
awkward.
say.
Are you actually gonna make him give him blood? Like
Snore.
I mean, he needs it. He'll, age rapidly and stuff if he doesn't have it. And he has superpowers right now because he has blood. If he doesn't give him blood, he'll lose the superpowers.
You said you were like 16 when you were in the war.
Yep.
He's kind of
He's
doing
doing math.
So you'd be like 60 or
Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna keep track. He looks like 30 now because he's missed feedings.
Yeah. If we drink blood, would we get superpowers?
I don't know.
I mean, I know I do.
I don't.
Same.
Yeah.
I get weird superpowers. I don't want to try it though. No.
It's pretty great, though, just to let you know. I mean,
Yeah,
if you have the option.
It's just not necessary.
I mean, neither is eating a chocolate bar, but...
Excuse me. That's an attack on my feelings.
Are you calling me
She
fat?
100% was not meaning because he's
Roll
chubby.
initiative.
She was just saying,
Oh.
you don't have to eat junk... people don't have to eat junk food either. They eat it because it's pleasurable.
Time for some tantrum spiral.
I wasn't calling you fat, you chunky little bugger. You're pinching him.
You little, Easter bunny.
It's just
I'm not calling you fat. I'm just saying chocolate bars are great. Now be careful when you get out of the door. You don't get stuck in Rabbit's house.
Fucking Lord. What were you saying, though?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say if he shouldn't be drinking it or not. It's just this is something we're gonna have to keep doing, right?
Well,
Like feeding him.
I mean, we'll have to be feeding Vice or let him feed himself anyway, so...
exactly. I've told him not to kill anybody. And Vice still needs to eat blood, though.
Yeah.
And
It's just it feels weird overseeing it and telling people who to drink from and
well, Vice doesn't,
I
or no,
agree.
Vice. Terry doesn't get superpowers from my blood, so he needs vampire blood, lesser vampire blood or whatever. So,
I mean I guess
Fine with Terry eating. It's Vice.
well, Vice needs it. Terry doesn't actually need it.
yeah, that's what's weird.
Yeah, but
Why is it weirder if Vice needs blood?
because Vice is feeding off of innocent people, Terry is feeding off of that asshole.
That's fair. That is fair. That is a valid point. Although we also don't know Terry if Terry's an asshole. Well, was an asshole, I guess, before he was my
I mean,
friend.
what side of the war did you fight on?
We
We
just
just got glasses over.
all just kind of like stopped for a second because my character had never even considered that. She's like, what? Oh.
Choose your answer wisely, Terry.
He's like going over the country roster.
As I'm just pulling a gun slowly.
I'm going to use name pilfering technique to get his true name.
He has a true name. Don't make me goddamn break.
Sure, it's some German name,
What the
right?
fuck is Hans?
Or
No, it's like a French name.
oh, yeah, that checks out.
Okay, French.
Okay.
I mean, that says stuff about him, but not what we were thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty okay with it. Can I get that blood though?
I mean, yes. Right?
It's a vice.
Well, okay, just to be clear though, how often
Do you need?
Every few weeks, vice. Every month.
That's
See what I'm saying? Feast or famine here.
So if it's every few weeks, I'm going to go with that. Because, it's only some...
Every 3 weeks.
No, every like 2 weeks. Twice a month. There you
Twice
go.
a month. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, Terry's nods.
I look over advice. So, yeah.
Throws his wine glass out the window. Pouting.
If it turns out that that's incorrect, when we learn more about how
Terry.
this works, then there
The
we
Terry
go.
swells up with blood
More
because of
blood.
that leech.
Fucking fluke worm from X-Files season 2.
Ah, you overfed me. Ah.
Fucking Momo.
Yeah, Momo.
Can I roll to see if either of them is lying or something?
I mean, he's an addict.
Right?
He wants
So,
more.
yeah, he's lying, but he also honestly believes he needs his fix as often as possible. Like, what? That's not a roll, that's logic, baby.
We're enabling an addict.
Yeah,
It
he's
started.
a goddamn supernatural cocaine addict.
Yep, alright. That's fine.
Alright.
That's fine. It's 80s. Everyone's a crack addict.
That too. Fucking all the producers she's ever met.
Yeah, so Terry goes and sits down kind of smugly.
Are they gonna be doing this? Should we leave?
No, like they're gonna wait till you're out of here.
Okay, good.
I still don't really enjoy vice feeding, though.
He
Again, I
has
don't-
to.
Yeah, but
Yeah, didn't you mention that he gets like scary if he doesn't drink? Or
Yeah, I mean, if people don't eat, they get cranky. And
Well,
it's
yeah,
a vampire, I'm assuming that's really bad. He almost bit my freaking throat out today
oh,
before I convinced him to be friends.
Without blood to satiate the beast, it runs rampant in the kindred body.
My character like mimics the beast.
Yeah, he did a hand flare, listeners. You can't see us pantomiming. We pantomime constantly in our games. We're hand talkers.
Not gonna lie, my character actually thinks the vampire shit's pretty cool. So. He's
can
the beast.
The beast.
can you make him eat from specific people? Like, can we? I agree with. Yeah, it's just
Can you feed them communists?
well, yeah, like feed him people who deserve to get fed off of.
but that's us deciding who deserves to be fed off. That isn't.
It's happening.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't hurt them, right?
Oh, the kind find it most pleasurable.
Really?
Yes, it's intensely erotic.
I'm gonna look at Terry because he probably knows.
Terry, it's intensely erotic.
Interesting.
Guy, gal, dude, anything. Super erotic.
I mean, isn't it better if he just feeds on anyone rather than
I guess that's fair,
specific
then.
people?
If
'Cause,
they're not getting hurt, yeah.
I mean, I think we kind of have to base this off what we would do in this situation if we had to do the same. We're very close to this, especially the princess.
If I had to eat blood, like, to not die, I would specifically eat people that are bad.
Yeah, but what if you had to do it, like, how often do you have to feed?
Oh, every night.
But what if you couldn't find a bad person? Would you starve? Especially if you knew that
Again,
it actually...
The vampire is also a cocaine addict and is lying to you. He needs his fix as often as possible. I cannot stress this enough. You're dealing with Vampire Society.
Nope.
They're all drug addicts.
We don't quite
We're
know
also
that, though.
teenagers,
Yeah, I know.
and
But if you're all like, I want to check for subterfuge, it's like, guys, they're drug addicts. They're going to lie to you. Drug addicts do nothing but lie to you.
Okay.
It looks like
I
you-
think that I would not starve, but find. I don't know. I don't know. I try to find bad people. If there weren't bad people, I guess I'd eat other people. But
Please more pressing point. Like, Vice, have you told anyone about us?
No, my master told me not to.
No,
that's good.
that's good.
I guess the thing is, like, if he's feeding off like gangsters, like tell him to feed off gangsters. What about people who are forced into that because, you know, there's no jobs? Or I'm just kind of saying we can't really specify without getting super specific, and then we're just kind of risking starving him.
oh, I wasn't going to put like restrictions other than don't kill people.
Okay.
I mean, I guess preferably not kids if it's really erotic.
Just-
That seems weird.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
I guess that's good enough, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No children.
I like that. Just please don't be an asshole.
No
Yeah.
killing. Don't get caught.
Well, yes. I assume Vampire Society has a rule for that already, considering that they're not public.
Yeah.
The Masquerade.
That's,
Masquerade.
is that what you call it? That's super cool.
It's the eternal dance of the unliving through the sunless skies. Always perpetually hiding ourselves from the kind.
See, it's like what we have to do. We have to hide ourselves from them because we're different.
We need to get yeah, we were just talking. We need better masks and outfits. And
Well, mine's perfect. And I think
I really like mine.
Moo's mask is fantastic.
I can make you
Oh,
something.
I don't say Moo. What the fuck? Breast answer.
I mean, you're perfectly fine saying that. It's like, what the fuck is a moo?
Brass dance.
Did you just call him a cow? Jesus, he didn't even react.
Well, you're controlling everyone,
You
obviously.
just wrote your name on a list again.
So, what were we talking about?
We're trying to find leads to other things, I guess. I mean,
Oh
The
yes, the
stuff from
people
the-
they were trafficking in. That's what we should really be focusing on right
yeah,
now.
if we find his master, will we find?
Hey, Vice,
Or-
what's sheriff security? Because they were poking around.
Oh, that's our security company.
Oh.
are they like? He points to Terry. He's like, "Are they like him?"
Yes and no.
Oh. I guess if you have to feed them blood, it doesn't make sense to feed all of them blood. 'Cause
It's a
that's-
security company we own that guards our investments, and certain people in the organization are more in the fold than others.
That makes sense. That makes sense. How do vampires choose who to eat?
You're not very old, are you?
No. Why?
Because it's hard to articulate to children, but it's like,
All right.
I don't suppose anyone of yours had a one-night stand yet.
Slowly,
I mean, I have a nightstand.
slowly raise his hand.
My character literally says, "I mean, I have a nightstand."
He looks to sell spray purity. It's like that. Imagine endless hookup culture for hundreds of years that never ends, and they never get older.
He's just nodding along, smile. He's a 16-year-old boy. He's smiling.
So what
He's
did I
like,
sign up?
so...
We're gonna sign up, and it never stops. Every day. You literally can't stop because you always are hungry for more. So even if you want to, you just keep on going, and it never gets old or tiring.
Okay.
So we should
I more
find
meant
this.
like. Diane, or Diana, her name, whatever.
Denise.
Denise. She was a drug addict. Does drinking her blood make you high?
Ooh, good
It's
question.
different.
Okay.
Are you gonna start experimenting with that now?
Well, no. I'm just curious.
What about if someone's sick?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Out of character, I was trying to lead the conversation that way, but I'm like, in character, my character wouldn't actually think to ask that.
It's just immediate thought because
There's-
sharing needles.
There's a standing order throughout our society to avoid the plague carriers,
Okay.
especially with this Reagan plague spreading through the city and the nation.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Moo's also kind of an activist in that really shy, taking like polls and stuff kind of way, so he's well aware of this.
What are they
That's
called?
the
They call it
question.
Reagan's virus or something.
That's probably the least offensive name you could come up for it right now, yes.
Yeah, well, it's all in his hands.
Reaganomics.
I did not...
Oh, the implication was he created it and spread it through the city. What, you didn't pick up that. None of you picked that up.
I did not even think about that, but
There's an
that's...
ownership apostrophe on that.
So, what if you can catch it? You should be really, really careful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even think about that. But it's a good thing Denise was one of their people then.
Oh, I guess, yeah, since you guys probably are really careful about who you feed from, so...
We keep herds.
I don't like that word.
The other term is blood doll.
I don't like... I mean, that one's kind of cool.
Again, we should find one of these masquerade party things and go to it.
When you say herds, my immediate thought is like a
Cattle
fence,
stacked up in a farm.
like grazing in a field and stuff.
Yes, that, but sexually.
Like my immediate
Roll
thought is actually
initiative.
Stardew Valley, but like,
It's the Stardew Valley mod where all the animals are animal girls.
yeah.
Jeez. What games are you playing, Devin?
Stardew Valley, we just said that.
Yeah, Stardew Valley. We put a bunch of mods into it. It's amazing.
You must be our deacon.
You must be a deacon.
What the shit was I just saying?
You were talking about herds.
Herds. Okay.
Birds, birds, birds.
Like literally like on a farm?
Clubs, apartments, condos.
Like groupies. Like a band has groupies.
Yes, like that.
Okay, that's better. I thought they meant like literally like livestock.
Does anyone here know the word harem?
Raise his hand slowly.
I
He
think I
also
know
raises
that
his
word,
hand.
Okay, like that.
He
Okay.
kind of shrugs because that's just been a thing in history. It's like, oh,
Yeah. My
this is-
my character's also not as
Yeah.
naive as she comes across, but she does have that thing where she comes across as really like innocent and stuff. So yeah.
Who starts to get like shifty and uncomfortable? It's like, so let's talk about finding other leads then, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Where?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, if we're looking for leads, where's your whoever bit you or whoever's higher than them? Should we just go for like the toppest vampire we can find?
What are we even trying to do here?
Maybe
Oh, find the ladies. Fuck! I keep forgetting we're trying to find the ladies.
Yeah.
find
Like
them.
this is out of character. I keep forgetting.
What ladies are we looking for?
The ones that keep getting fucking kidnapped to sing at their clubs. Like, it's not
Yeah.
just ladies,
They're
but
not kidnapped either. It's like they're recruited, I guess.
Yeah.
like recruited. But if the blood's like a fucking addict thing, then...
Specifically, we're trying to find out what the deal is with that, so that we can know if
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah. So if we find the toppest
So fast, what
most
did you
guy
do?
and determine whether they're a dick or not, and then we'll know if the organization is good.
Yeah, they can also explain more about vampires.
Exactly, because if the topmost guy is not a dick, then we can be like, hey, there's people in your organization that are dicks, and then they'll kick them out.
This is approaching American Vandal levels of saying the word dick.
Just walk up, start going up the dick chain.
Yeah.
Find the head vampire.
Yeah. Who's the topmost vampire you know?
Well, there's the prince.
Where
Prince? Prince is a vampire?
No, you're lying.
No, I mean, he's pretty graceful. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Like-
both Terry and Vice are white dudes. They don't know who Prince is.
Prince is really popular, but they're kind of also above the
Yeah, they totally missed it.
I'm 20.
Is he in town? Is Prince in town? like looking to the other people.
And just kind of stares off into the distance
Oh.
again.
Yeah, Moo's like, I don't know what these people are talking about.
I don't think so.
I came here 5
Prince
years
Williams?
ago.
Prince William?
Oh, the Royals.
Where does this prince live?
Nobody knows. That's not how our society works.
Okay,
That's not how the All Night Society operates. We're distributed, closed off from each other. It keeps us from being vulnerable to infiltration from our many enemies.
Vampire Slayers?
Witch hunters, the kind, other kindred from other societies.
Oh.
Okay.
So where?
Other things that exist in the night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A new apex predator.
Yeah.
So if you don't know where he lives, how do you meet him?
The prince makes his presence known through regular Elysium meetings.
Where are the meetings?
They change. Usually the Harpies will distribute the information.
When's
You
the
have Harpies
next? Yeah. My character's looking very confused as he's trying to piece this together.
Doesn't Harpy just mean a loud older woman who's
This is a
angry?
Your mom.
mythological piece that so on. Describe the mythological harpies here, like a nerd.
Do you have
What?
those? He asks Spice.
Well, you're pointing at a picture of like a mythological picture of a harpy?
Yeah.
Like he just described.
Yeah,
it.
he just
Oh.
I
described.
painted a picture.
Well, I've never seen one personally.
So you've never been allowed to these meetings?
No, I've met the harpies that run Elysium, but I've never seen a monster like that.
Oh,
I've heard
Okay.
of them, but I've never seen them.
okay. So when's the next meeting?
The new moon of every month.
Okay. Can
Does
you?
anyone have a calendar on them? Like,
You guys gotta pull out your lunar calendar.
Do we need an invitation or something? Or will they just know where...
Elysium is open to all kindred in the city.
Oh,
Oh, I guess we count, kind of?
yeah.
No, absolutely not. You're not kindred.
I mean, we're
She-
something.
Our-
We all just kind of
Yeah.
point.
Everyone points at Princess.
right? I mean, I think that I am, but also I'm not dead. So
Yeah, you're better than that. You're like an alpha.
yes.
Let's not go with that line of reasoning when we go there.
Well, clearly, also, if they thought/knew that, it would be more intimidating anyway. So they would not want us there even more.
Yeah. What if they don't like us and it's a bunch of them there and they get angry? One guy with a gun kind of shot at us, so what if a bunch of people with guns shoot at
Yeah.
us?
I'm not too worried. I like pat the gun on my side. I'm like,
That's why we need to work
I-
up the hierarchy here.
yeah, but working up it, then we have to deal with. I'm not really okay with killing a whole bunch of people, unless I know for sure they're bad.
Why are we okay with killing a single person?
That's what I mean. I'm not okay with killing people unless I know they're bad. Hence why I didn't let us kill Vice. But I'm also not okay with people.
That's how you've memorized that.
Right? I was just gonna say that's how you've chosen to remember that, eh?
That's like. But I'm still not okay with if we go up the chain slowly, we just expose ourselves more and more. And I don't want
And if we
like
just go all in, we expose ourselves all at the same time. Against many people.
Oh. I'd really like to find out where those women went, at the very least.
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Wait,
what...
do you know? Can you just tell us straight up now?
They were filtered up through our blood bank into one of our income organizations.
Do you know which
Sounds
one?
like you sold them into sex slavery.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess we should go and
See,
Use
my
the
immediate
blood
thought was
bag.
right.
Oh yes, definitely.
So yeah, I think we should just go to this meeting.
I don't want to go to a meeting full of vampires. Like, this guy, we beat fairly easily, but if there were 20 of him...
I can just bring a semi-auto.
But then we're gonna be killing people.
I feel like a few holes the size he got in some of them, and they'll.
What if they all have semi-autos? We can't just walk into something like this and expect things to go okay.
we can't incapacitate everyone and then try to figure out how to put them somewhere safe and not cause a hubbub.
Especially if we're going there and telling people they can't do these things that they've been doing for, I'm guessing a while. Like, this is stuff you've done for a while, right?
Since Longinus.
What's a Longinus?
The lance of Longinus. The spear that pierced Jesus' side.
Right, but the spear is named after its wielder.
Oh.
A centurion named Longinus, who pierced the side of Christ, and then when the sacrament, taken unwillingly by mankind, graced his face and lips, he became the first kindred that night.
Oh.
That's laying a lot on us.
Wait, what?
So they're like from Jesus times.
So 2,000 years.
But
Not me, I'm from the 70s, Brooklyn.
But what you're saying is...
But all the way back to, from myself to my sire, to his 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 sire, all the way up to Longinus and his original centurions that he created in his first city.
But, oh shit, what was I saying?
So then...
Man, your hand is really covered in that.
My
hand
skin
cream.
is super dry. It's
You put a layer on.
Yeah, I'm doing my arms.
That just means that if they've been doing it that long, we can't just go in and tell them, no, you can't do that anymore. What if we find a way to get invited, like, legit, like, move our way up and start meeting these people, and maybe we can start.
That's true.
We're something else. Like, we're something really powerful. So,
Do you get +1s to your invite?
Not for what you are.
Do
You're a violation of the masquerade.
Even other supernatural things are not allowed to know about vampires?
Absolutely not. They would infiltrate our societies and expose us with their carelessness.
Sounds like what you do.
so if they found out, they might kill Vice.
Oh, they'd call a blood hunt down on myself and all of my assets.
And like he's
They bring in someone from the Holy Lands. They call them Justicars.
Also,
Some of them date back to the pyramids.
also,
But that's before
oh,
Longinus.
shit, what the fuck was I saying? God damn it. I'm so bad at remembering today.
My God.
So I think we're handling this wrong if we think we can go in and just start barking orders.
maybe.
Even though we're really strong, I don't.
It's like, what are we trying to accomplish here? Just save those girls or dismantle this whole mess?
It
I think we're
depends.
getting over our heads, guys.
Yeah, I don't know how we can take down all of vampire society sex slavery.
So let's start with the little things and work up from there.
Yeah. And also, we can't just walk in and expect them to be friends with us. They have our descriptions from the time we wrecked that hotel room.
Oh right.
Oh, that's not what they thought.
What do you mean?
They think that's gang warfare.
Oh.
So we're like
What
some
gang?
other vampires or something? Or working for someone?
Where's the gang?
They think it was a hit by a wet work hit by Clan Bruja.
Oh.
Or Clan Gangrel at the worst.
We don't have any context for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should really let them think whatever that is, though. 'Cause,
Yes.
That's smart.
3 to 4 vampires with a platoon of ghouls and automatic weapons and shapeshifting abilities came in, almost killed everyone there, and seriously injured everyone, and took one of took my candidate for embracing that was declared okay by the primogen of my clan and the prince of the city, a clear slight against our people.
Vampires have clans now. Okay. Interesting.
There are 7, and you only really have to care about 3 of them. The other ones are lowborn.
Cool. What's the difference between the clans? Is it just a racism thing?
Well, there's the patricians, who descend from the noble families of Longinus and his militia, and there's the plebeians, who descend from their children, slave stock, that sort of thing. They're the accidents.
Okay. But that's literally the only difference is their descendants?
That and the ways the blood has changed them.
Neat. What does that mean?
I
He's
think,
just gonna give us a breakdown of what vampire clans mean.
Not in a useful way.
yeah, I think Terry mentioned that though, that he has powers of being really fast and whatnot, and being really cool,
Really strong.
really strong and really cool. Like people like him. So maybe the other ones are
We're
like
the sirens, the muses.
cool. Okay, that explains the record store.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
The prince of the city is from the military nobility that Longinus descends from. They're the rulers, the blue bloods. So the muses and the rulers and the sorcerers run our society, the all-night society. And they rule over the lowborn, the plebeians, you know, the rebels, the wolfmen, the mad, and the monsters.
You said sorcerers, like actual magic?
Yes, the secrets of Christ, of the sacrament taken unwillingly, and the curse of the God of the Hebrews gives us access to sorcery.
Neat.
So also, just rewinding a little bit. This is what I was trying to talk about earlier that I forgot what I was saying in the middle of it. So, Jesus was real.
Yep,
I mean, they say he is.
yep.
I mean, that would
Like-
explain why I'm an angel.
See, I don't think we're angels because we're in charge of things.
Yeah, but I'm an angel, probably.
Who's your boss?
I don't know.
Are you getting prophet messages in
Maybe-
your head like Joan of Arc?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll come to him.
Maybe I'm the next Jesus.
You kind of say that under your, do you actually kind of say
Yeah.
that under your breath?
Yeah.
I don't see, because when you said you were an angel, I was like, maybe I'm also an angel of death.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, no, because an angel means you're serving a master, and I don't do that.
That's
so,
fair. Yeah, nobody's
That's
come
how
and told
majestic.
me what to do. I just like, can I activate my anima without,
Yeah, it just makes them intensely uncomfortable.
yeah, like activate it. And it's like, my
A
anima.
fucking actual halo behind your head.
Yeah, no, I'm just picturing my anima as like a full halo and like,
Not a full halo like in
Or-
a cartoon, like how it's done in stained
Yeah.
glass, where it's a circle behind your
Yeah.
head of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
pulsing
Yeah.
light.
yeah, and then
Everyone can-
not just wings, but like, because tying back to Seawolf, it's like fish fin kind of style
yeah, like
wings.
scales and stuff.
Yeah.
It looks all like
Yeah.
old Arthurian drawings of shit people didn't know what they looked like.
Yeah, and I'm like, see, angel.
Even the zombie kind of like turns back.
and like holy light.
I think I also am a girl.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so bright. Oh.
And then I'll just shut it down.
It doesn't feel. It's bright, but it feels different from sunlight. It feels oppressive. Yeah. There's a. It's the only way you can internalize it. It feels like an oppression when it's like.
Yeah, I'll shut it down.
Okay. On this topic of finding out what we are, though, you said sorcerers who are actual magic people. So they have a lot of knowledge, I guess. Like, they're wise and whatnot.
I wouldn't say the sorcerers are wise. I would say they are dangerous and powerful. Wisdom and power do not come hand in hand.
Who would be the wise ones?
I mean,
Fair.
that's how fucking mage works, Devin.
No,
That's
this
their
is Ascension.
stats.
No, in Ascension it's different.
Would you be able
I
to
mean,
introduce...
wisdom and power don't come. They were like, oh yeah, look at us. Low wisdom, high power.
Right?
Could you introduce us to one? They might know more about what we are, or...
If they have like secret knowledge or what have you.
Or
I
somebody
know-
smarter than them.
I know about them. I don't have any contacts within the clan. We tend to keep to ourselves and decentralize.
I thought you said there was like a whole society.
Right, but we keep to each other's hunting grounds and stay out of each other's way. No one likes someone taking. No one likes someone shitting where they eat.
So they know where they eat. Maybe we can find them.
Yeah, that's true.
Vice kind of stops for a moment. Actually, yes.
Aha!
The feeding grounds are decided by the prince and handed out by the primogen of each clan.
Perfect. Takes out the map.
Yeah, he takes out a map of LA and starts like he marks down basically 7 areas that are no-no zones.
Okay, so...
But they don't cover all of LA. Like there's 7 different colors and like, you know, small ones that are subdivided to be like this is the primogen's personal ground, this is the prince's personal ground. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they're not super distinct. It's like entire fucking blocks or an entire borough or whatever. But then there's large bits of Hollywood and stuff that are like black with bars across them, no-go zones.
Oh.
Wouldn't there be a lot less stepping on toes if you, like, spread it through these areas?
Younger kindred, newly sired ones, sometimes try to stake out there. They are total control zones. We don't go there.
Total control zones?
There are other things in the city that have staked up claim.
Like what?
Well, we have a type of kindred that are rebels by nature, but these are more like anarchists. They keep the masquerade because they are not truly insane, but they also don't respect our traditions or laws and have had a campaign of open warfare with us for a very long time. There's also, because we don't have control over the total control zone, there are other societies that have encroached on there and are in the shadows that we can't properly root out.
I'm really curious to find out all the different supernatural things that live in this city now.
He's talking about another vampire society, a third one.
Oh, okay.
We've been kind of like writing out. He's got like a kind of a sort of anime-ish drawing of a vampire, and he's been like listing off like the specific powers that he's been getting from this guy.
The breakdown is there are vampires that are insane, and it's like all of them are.
Yeah.
The entire clan, the entire bloodline. They're crazy.
That's
The rebels, the
exhausting.
wolfman, the mad, the monsters. Yeah.
There's one that are the blue bloods. There are ones that are werewolves, like straight up, they're beast monsters. There are ones that are sorcerers. There are ones that are rebels, and there are
The monsters and the muses.
I am goddamn talking, Peter.
Oh.
There are his clan that are the artists and the muses, and then he's like, and then there's the monsters.
Now, what do you mean by monsters?
Well, what does a vampire look like to? What does kindred look like to kind? He says, gesturing to you.
Like a man in a silk outfit that's pale?
Like a dead person who's come back to drink their blood and life.
I mean, you don't look like that right now, but okay.
A boogeyman, a monster. That is what the monsters are to kindred.
Does they prey on you?
They don't prey on us, but they certainly tax us. There are spy masters and our information brokers.
Oh, well, that's what we need to go to for information.
Yeah.
He points out their territory, where the waste dumps are, and like the power plants and the sewer systems that they've claimed, which kind of sprawls under other people's territory.
Oh. Do they get many people there to drink from?
Apparently.
Hobos?
Oh, yeah.
No, and also you say that they're monsters. Like, do you mean...
If they were to go out and engage in the all-night society like I do, they would be breaching our masquerade and exposing vampire society. So they must keep to the shadows, like they have since Roman times, running the baths house and the necropolises under Rome.
Necromancers.
And to be clear, because you're saying, oh, vampires look like monsters, but you just look like some attractive 20-ish guy. So they actually look like monsters, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It's not just a metaphor.
The blood has twisted them into cruel visages.
Oh, that really
That
sucks.
sucks. Yeah.
They're freakishly strong. You can't see them. If one was walking you down the street, you wouldn't be able to notice. It would hide from your mind. And they're able to control... they control animals. They make them do what they want. If you've ever seen a swarm of ravens or rats just burst out of a sewer pipe one day, it's probably there nearby, calling their children to them.
Interesting.
So that gives us several leads.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they're information brokers, but they sound like they're impossible to find, so...
I mean, so is he, so...
Exactly.
If we can't see, can you see them?
I can, but that's because I have adapted my skills to be able to detect the secrets of the blood that they give off.
So if we just
all specs!
so if we just carry him around with us.
But then they know that he's working with us, and
Oh,
then,
yeah.
You called it a blood hunt?
Yes, it's when the prince says that this entity in the city must be killed, and it's the duty of every kindred in the city, no matter allegiance or coalition, to do so. No exceptions. There's also rewards often given out for whoever brings back proof.
Huh. Sounds like we don't want a blood hunt at all.
I mean, we're kind of responsible for these guys now,
Yeah.
so I'm not really cool with risking that.
Yeah.
No, exactly. So I'm just trying to think how we can go about this.
Because they're probably going to realize you're gone soon, right?
No, I went in and checked in with my sire last night when you let me loose.
Oh, okay.
I claimed that I survived the attack by the opposing clan. They went to my place and burned it down. I didn't see anyone and escaped with my ghoul.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's a convenient lie, yes.
Maybe we can make them come to us. They have to feed, and we seem like people.
I know exactly what I can do. I know a way to make someone very enticing for specifically this.
Makeover me.
Jailbait.
I don't want to do it for myself, though.
Exactly.
I mean, he just kind of gestures over to Brendan.
I'm just standing there like
Flexing.
Come out,
flexing.
bro.
I'm like, I could do it. Yeah.
What I mean is they're, like, I can tell just by feeling the power or whatever the fuck we're going to describe it as. I can tell that it'll make their blood more appealing and more fulfilling.
Uh-huh.
And that sounds like it would be... I'm sure they can sense it or something. Yeah, it specifically makes it so that they can sense it. So, here we go. I don't want to have a swarm, though.
Do you think they swarm like that? Like, we just met the one, and I don't think I've ever seen another, like... I've kind of been keeping an eye out for... He kind of gestures at, like, the teeth and whatnot.
Nice, they swarm.
Yeah, I think if we go to one of those places on the map, and you make me enticing, I'll be the bait, and because I'm pretty tough.
You can handle it yourself, yes.
Yeah. And then when one shows up, I'll hit it a few times until it tells me.
Isn't that just going to make more enemies? Like, we probably want to do this in a way where they'll actually give us info without...
That's true. Also,
I mean, we're just kids that we
so
want to
I
talk to us.
wasn't going to
Suggest
mention this when you were here because you seemed uncomfortable with it, but I do kind of also want to know what it feels like to get bit.
I mean...
I don't think it's super enjoyable when I do it.
I mean, there's vice around over here.
So, if we're talking about, like, not wanting to punch people after they, want our blood, then I can just let them suck a little bit of my blood, and then be like, hey, also, I know that you're vampires and shit, let's talk.
Okay, but he's also saying that it's like a weird...
Monster-y thing.
He doesn't want to say erotic because it's a
The
horrible
word is hard to get out of your teeth.
Yeah, he's like... He says it's like a kiss, so I don't know if...
Yeah, I don't know if you want that.
especially if they're like a horrible monster thing. Do you really want that on your neck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, also there'd be like a freaking bite marks on me. That would
The
suck.
kiss of the kindred leaves no marks.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes, it's how we blend in.
Diane had a freaking open gash on her neck after I did it. How do you do that?
We look at away afterwards. It's
Interesting.
intensely erotic.
Yeah, no, you're
Go,
not.
Mike Terry.
I wonder if I can do that.
Oh, no.
I didn't try, but
You can, but that's also really gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, licking someone's neck is gross. I'm not judging.
how old are you?
He's 15. He's also, emotionally stunted because he's.
Why are people putting their fingers on their noses?
Not it.
Yeah, no, it.
Oh,
I already said I do it.
No,
Yeah.
for you biting someone in the group.
Oh no, I wasn't going to do that. That'd be awkward.
you should see what it's like for the vampire to bite each of you.
Why?
No.
Yeah, my character doesn't.
Oh,
that.
what if it's different for each one?
Yeah, what if our blood's different?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna feel weird. Okay.
Terry said that my blood tasted crappy. I was kind of
Offended?
yeah,
But he's like a person.
Hmm?
He's like a person.
exactly. But I assume that vampire blood isn't gross,
Oh, it's great.
right?
Terry says immediately, "Oh, it's real great." And even he says it. She's like, "Oh, yeah, the vitae is it's life. It's the only thing that matters."
Wait, like, when you do it to someone, does it like stop them from struggling and stuff like that? We need to
Definitely.
know, we need to know this stuff right away because if one of them bites us and we won't be able to fight back, then oh, is this going to be what we have to do?
I don't
Well,
like
I also assume that they're not going to want to have dead bodies laying around.
I'm not getting bit by Vice, just saying.
Because if
Vice, do you have like a hot female vampire friend.
Vice, being a member of Clan Toreador,
Also,
looks at you and
Vampire
goes, "Yes."
I'm just looking at him. Can we recruit her?
I mean, if you want, I could just.
That's
turn
really
someone.
your problem?
Yes. I am a
Literally-
16-year-old guy raised in a very...
In the 80s, it is literally no homo.
Yeah.
My God.
That didn't even
Like,
didn't even occur to
not
me.
my problem, but character's problem?
Yeah.
Big time.
Because I'm just saying, we should know what we're in for before. Say we get into a fight with another one and he bites us. We should know what we're in for and see if we can fight it off.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I vote...
I mean, it'd be easier and minimize risk if I just turned to someone. Not one of you. A vampire that's off the grid.
I suppose you're not going to get in any more trouble than Blood Hunt, so...
He was already allowed to turn someone and he didn't turn hers.
Oh no, that was revoked as soon as I lost it.
Oh.
Hey,
But
what does
It was a political asset that I lost. It's very shameful. Very shameful. It's going to take years for that to recover.
what does turning involve?
Yeah, I don't want him
Well, I know that you
turning-
have to
you're
drain.
using-
You have to drain all of their blood and then give you some of their blood. Terry told me that the other day.
Terry, he almost says the word slut.
Wait. Then
Terry, you fucker.
Then we'd have another vampire. That
Yeah,
would be-
no,
Exactly.
we don't want
That's
a
another
new vampire.
vampire.
We want to take
The
bad
existing
vampires off the street. We don't want to create more vampires.
Okay.
It's just adding to the problem.
We're going in circles. Okay. He takes off his hoodie. It's like, just bite me, and I want to figure this out. And then we can go on.
No. We're getting a female vampire to bite the three of us, and you can get bit by Vice if you want.
Moon just kind of stares at Brandon for a while with his head cocked, and then goes over. It's like, bite me.
All right, let me see, because there's rules for biting.
Yeah.
Brandon readies his gun, by the way, in case this goes bad.
Super no homo. Jesus.
Okay, so it's going to be, again, intensely erotic as a vampire bites you with the kiss and stuff. Where's he biting you?
Neck.
Oh,
Or
boy, yeah. Again, intensely erotic as an older man kisses you with his vampire kiss.
well, this got creepy.
Roll willpower.
Not an old man, an older man. It's hotter that way, like George Clooney.
Holy shit.
And if you want, Peter,
Yeah.
you, Kevin, can make a willpower roll at difficulty 8 to just not be affected by the kiss and break out of it.
I'm actually going to try that because it makes sense. Because
You're
we're
trying to resist the...
Because we're trying to figure that out if we can. Yeah. So it's a willpower roll. I have
Yep.
5 dying
You just have
max.
to get an 8.
Oh, 8 and above?
Yeah,
Yep.
just like an 8.
No.
Alright, well, you're in a food. You can do this apparently you can try this every turn until the kiss rules run out. I don't know how long the kiss lasts. A scene, I think?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're biting into it, it's like, well, transferring 2 blood points per round and so on.
Get in there, Peter. You gotta stop jumping the gun on me, buddy.
Okay.
You gotta stop jumping the gun on me. Anyway, yeah, so the food state lasts for, I think, like a scene. I don't remember. I'd have to check. But you can try every round to willpower to just snap right out of it.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna take more than 1 blood point from you. For every 1 blood he takes from you, he gets 3.
Jesus.
So he stays on there. He's on there. He's still on there
Why does he
Yeah.
get so much blood from him?
because you're magic.
Potent.
I'm gonna point the gun at Vice and be like, "That's enough."
Terry's like, that's not gonna work. They're in there, man. They're up to something.
I look at you.
Does it look like he's having too much blood taken?
I mean, it's still going on as you're talking right now.
Okay.
Fill the second roll.
Vice. Vice.
You see all
Stop.
his veins like getting all like tensed up.
I'm gonna go over and twist his ear.
He makes growling sounds.
I'm gonna shoot him in the leg.
Egg.
Yeah.
You get jerked off of you. Like he's jerked off of you, and there's still an open wound on your neck.
That's
Stop.
crazy.
Stop. And there's still an open wound on your neck because he didn't get a chance to seal it up because he was,
He didn't lick it.
There's a fucking hole in his kneecap.
Ooh. Can you please? I'm gonna yes.
Why?
But will you just latch on again? You have to seal up his fucking thing.
It doesn't work once you pull me off.
What?
You didn't.
It's magic, you stupid.
Oh, what the hell? Why did you do that?
Why do you have your first aid kit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
Oh
I
god,
guess
that's a
I'll
vein.
start patching
Oh
it
my
up.
God.
So you have like 3 lethal.
you're going to have to wear like a turtleneck for like.
Oh, that'll heal up
Oh
pretty
my
quick.
god.
I'll
heal
start
pretty
patching
quickly.
you
You're a
up.
lunar. It'll heal up real fucking quick.
Oh, Brandon, you slut.
What the hell?
Um.
Not having you
One
die.
day.
Also, that was really weird.
Can you heal that?
No, it's sunlight somehow.
I told you.
There's like a big gaping wound. It's burning like it's been like paper left in the oven.
You can't. How come you healed all your other stuff?
Because it wasn't sunlight. God damn it.
You can't use blood to heal sunlight.
Are you asking that out of character?
Yeah.
No.
Shit.
It's aggravated damage. It has to heal naturally.
Oh fuck! I did not know that.
Oh, you fucks. I'm losing a lot of blood.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I'm patching.
please.
I'm patching you up.
Scoop
Don't
it up.
worry.
Scoop it up.
It's good stuff, man.
Don't waste it.
Apply pressure. Apply pressure.
There's like a chunk of his neck in his mouth.
chunk of it. A
Oh.
chunk of his chubby neck.
There's just so much English and
Everyone is
Mandarin
swearing.
swears.
Fuck.
Okay, I can't resist it.
Okay.
Bad
That's
idea.
good to know.
It was really bad. Oh god.
So it
Was
was
it
not
good?
enjoyable.
I didn't
Well, I
say
mean, I
that.
assumed.
It was just really bad. You don't have any regeneration powers?
No.
Oh, no.
One day to heal this one wound, then 12 hours, and then 1 hour.
I guess I could spend like excellence. I could use my excellency to raise my stamina to 6.
Jesus Christ.
That would probably do it.
I
But
think so.
We stand this for soaking, not healing. We just have the recovery time from Exalted.
Medicine charms are a thing now.
Yeah.
if only we had those.
Right.
If only
And
we
we
had
can't
Jesus in our
miracle
party.
Right.
Wait,
Yeah, he's holding his leg because you shot him and did aggravated damage.
Oh god.
I'll patch
I
him
can't
up.
go out like this.
Wait, we're in an apartment. You just shot a gun.
Oh, I own this apartment.
Oh.
We use it to dispose of bodies.
Oh god.
Oh.
He like gestures to some of the there's this place is full of like art and books and like stuff. And he gestures to one of the statues covered in plaster when he says
Oh.
bodies.
Why does this night keep getting worse?
Is there a body in there?
Of course, there's a body in there. That's why I can sell it for 1.5 for a hot 1.5 M.
Why is there a body?
I'm,
Because
gonna,
it has disposable.
I'm patching up Vice after I've patched up Moo. Or Moo.
So are you able to control how long you keep drinking?
I'm not gonna lie, you guys have really good blood. Can I try someone else?
No.
I mean,
I don't know.
Hey.
Someone's gonna be bleeding in here in a second.
do you get full?
Oh yeah, it was a real trip.
No, but I mean, like, do you get full so you'll stop?
Yeah, sure. I don't know what you just can I have more?
Do you want to get shot again?
It's hard to think. I was just shot and I'm trying to keep the tantrum spiral down.
Because I don't want you to get shot again. So you need to stop. You need to stop when there's too much.
There's the best scene in the second Transformers movie by Michael Bay, where what was that Mina Kunis? Mina Kunis? I don't know, the chick from Transformers. She has a Decepticon she keeps in a toolbox, and she has a blowtorch, and he's like a little RC car because he was a spy, and one of his eyes is like hanging off all dead. And she's like trying to get him to talk. And he's like, I'm not gonna say nothing. Don't hurt me. It's like, listen. I just need you to tell me anything, okay? And she like has to torture him. It's like, now come on. You know we're friends. You know It's like you took my eye. You took my eye. It's like, yeah, I did, honey. I did, but I didn't torture your other eye. I didn't do that right now, did I? We're friends. And it's the best scene ever. I didn't torture your other eye open. It's just.
Yeah.
It's
Abusive
great.
relationship.
He was a Decepticon. He had it coming.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
He was a Michael Bay Decepticon, which meant he was a soulless monster.
I mean, just because he humped someone's leg.
Oh, right, that did happen.
Luke kind of like covers up the wound and like is holding his hand to his neck. He's just like, so problem. If we get attacked, we can't break free because we'll tear out our own necks when fighting.
I mean, that's why we have a buddy system. You go together.
Yeah.
That's just what we did, and look what happened. I had 3 buddies here.
Yeah, and I shot him.
Because we let it happen, because you wanted to try it. Normally we'd be shooting at the
I would
first
have
sight.
shot way quicker.
I think his teeth would still be in my throat.
Yeah, but you're fine. You'll heal.
He's
Here,
trying to
have a
reach for the
chocolate
lamp
bar.
on the nearby table so you can throw it at
I got
him.
shot 4 times like a week ago or 2. It's fine. You'll heal.
There is a lot of rage.
Brandon's not fully concerned with this
I
right
go
now.
to the fridge and get some
He's more
juice or
concerned
something.
at the fact that
yes, ice actually will slow bleeding, right? That's how it works?
You know what'll slow the bleeding?
The breathing.
Brandon, in my coat
Cauterizes.
pocket, there's a baggie. I need you to roll something up for me.
I'll just pull out from my pocket. I already got 2 rolled.
Yes.
No, not in here. Not around the books.
Drag me out to the balcony.
Some of these are first editions.
Okay. Just put you out on the balcony. Leave the door open.
Christ.
You called.
If you had those abyssal medicine charms, you could patch him up real quick.
With death, man.
Yeah, you just
There's
take
a
the egg
corpse in
off.
here.
Just grab a bit of
Because he's
ice.
undead, so you can do that, and you can just pull the egg right off and be like, oh my god. Who's definitely real. So that was a greasy horror show.
Yeah.
Yes. We learned a lot, though. We learned a lot here.
We learned. Yeah.
Don't
See,
trust
The
vampires.
problem is, this is not a character, but the problem is, like, my character is still really curious and wants to try it, but you guys keep acting weird when she wants to try stuff.
You're
So she
shaming
doesn't
her.
want to do it, like, in front of you, but also, like, if she doesn't do it in front of you, she's gonna die.
I mean, you've got Lion here.
Also, Moo literally just did it, so, you know, he set the precedent here for
Yeah.
for a really
mean-
awkward...
Guys, we can only shot the Vice like 7 times before he dies.
Yeah. No worries. So, I think we all should still get bit. Like,
No, I'm out. No.
No.
that's fair.
That's
That's
awesome.
like I want to
No,
know
I'm
if
out.
we all can resist it or if we all can't resist it, or
I mean, why would one of us be able to when the rest of us can't?
Some people have.
Someone here has
Yeah,
a god
so
complex.
what if- yeah.
Some of us have stronger willpower, and that might be a thing. You're pretty shy, so maybe it's that.
He's acting super unshy now that his throat's been torn
I'm
out.
Fuck.
Yeah. But
gonna try something though. Is that our blood really good? No?
Yeah,
Like, in what way is it better than normal blood?
it's just intense. It's really intense.
could you order him to only latch onto you for X length of time?
It's not like a mind control type thing.
No,
it's
he's just a dude, man. He was trying not to drink that guy dry, but that was really good blood. And again, vampires exist to kind of only do one thing.
Yeah. I just don't know how your mind control powers work.
It's not really mind control.
It's not mind control. It just makes them
uh,
fanatically loyal.
Yes, but my character doesn't.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
character,
in character,
in
yeah.
character, I'm saying it's not mind control.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't view it as mind control because she's not like, step 3 paces to the right. It's like, hey, you should be my friend, and they're like,
Okay.
you're really awesome, so yes.
Okay.
It's
She's
a-
very egotistical about it.
It's a friendship magic.
Okay.
It makes
okay.
them friends.
Like,
Then...
they're mine. They're like below me on the pecking order, but
Do you want? I mean, we could just shoot him again.
I'd
He
rather
gets out
not
of
keep
hand.
shooting him. That's the problem.
If I shoot you with non-sunlight, will you let go? I mean, you got a choice of getting shot with sunlight or non-sunlight.
Don't shoot me.
Well, then let go.
I tried.
This is kind of like torturing him, isn't it? We're giving him something he really
Yeah.
wants and then torturing him for it. That's
It's like taking a crack addict
Yeah,
and
but he's
getting
also,
some crack out of him and then the
Like,
knife.
kind of the worst.
It's like, don't.
So
You're being an asshole. Don't be an asshole to Vice. We're expecting him to not be an asshole, so we shouldn't be an asshole to him.
fine.
That is
That's
cruel.
a pretty good basis to base our reactions and stuff off.
Okay, then none of us are. This was okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to judge people when we're bringing ourselves down to kind of below their level.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we know we can't get bit, I mean, I'm still willing to risk being the bait for one of those monster things.
Well, you should see how being bit tastes.
Again, not getting bit by you.
Just give me your wrist.
No.
Yeah, 'cause
You're probably strong enough to pull away from him. You're really buff. But
Yeah, but
Plus,
I don't-
if you want to introduce another kindred into the mix, that's another leak of information.
Brandon's
how
really,
much
like-
fucking essence. 1 second here. Where's my?
You get 1 for doing a lot of damage to someone, and 2 for draining them dry.
No, I know. Sorry, I've spent 2 essence already. That's what I'm talking about.
today?
Oh, you
What
need
was
3
the-
essence and then you go
To
animal.
mind control. Oh, that was yesterday.
So you're good. So yeah, let's do this.
Okay. I'm gonna go first though. I'm going to use my midnight cast abyssal power to make my blood extra good.
Oh,
This is really dangerous.
So yeah, I'm just
Cool.
like I don't know,
Go on your.
meditative or whatever.
So what does that charm actually do? How many more blood points does it count as? Double?
Yes.
So
Twice
6
as
blood
much.
per 1.
Yeah.
jeez.
Go
That's
on your
ultra
wrist or
crack.
something this time.
Yeah, actually.
It's yeah.
Like you can see his pupils dilate like a cat's almost, and like
Even,
when
like,
you like channel that.
Yeah. Like they can tell too. Like it transforms them into a beacon shining out to the dead. So yeah.
Also, what?
Just picture like there's another vampire like kind of pawing at the glass windows.
Actually, I was gonna say the windows start frosting over, and you can see that you can see kind of little tiny child hand impressions in the corner pressing up against it.
Ah.
Been a wave to him.
Because he has Auspex. He's like, we should talk about that later. Because he has Auspex. So he's like, ooh, ooh, oh no. The unquiet dead.
So you give him your wrist.
Really?
No. You're giving him your wrist.
Alright.
I'm not gonna be strong enough to pull away either way.
Yeah. No, but you're giving your. No. He knew what he was getting
She
into.
straight up does it. Like unless
She's
you're
already
gonna physically
swooning
stop
in.
her.
Yeah, I'm gonna physically stop her.
The zombie
Yeah.
also like approaches you and starts to intercede yourself between you and him when you do that.
And I'll just move your arm out
Regardless of
instead.
what you want. It's not how the first Forsaken Line rolls Princess Peach.
Yeah, no, I'll just give out your like hand or something instead of.
I mean,
You can see the
I
gloves on
don't
the
want-
zombie like tensing up.
I don't want everyone to be touching me when this is happening.
Just everyone.
Like,
I'll let go of you, but I'm making it very clear you're not
Alright.
giving him.
He's gonna bite into your wrist and get back 6 blood points. And he's gonna keep wanting to try to drink, and you're gonna have to pull him away.
roll willpower.
Oh yeah, I guess you roll willpower. See if you can do it.
so my willpower is small. Where is
probably.
my willpower
You
listed?
just gotta get 1/8.
5. So I
The
roll 5
default.
dice.
Yes.
Can you spend a willpower to auto?
Yeah, you just spend a willpower to auto succeed.
Interesting.
Oh,
I'm gonna do
You
that.
always can do that.
For any roll, because we don't have derangement
So,
rolls and such.
4. I still want to roll to see how many
Yeah,
successes I
because
get.
you might
so-
get one.
Oh, that too. Oh.
There's an 8, there's a 9, there's 1, and 4.
4.
Okay, 1
So-
second though. I'm missing a die because I actually have 5
There's
willpower.
one over here, I think.
Just roll.
No, I don't know
one.
which one it is, so I'm gonna roll again. Okay, that was a 2. So I
Two
got
successes.
2 successes.
No, yeah, you're able to break free of the euphoria and be like, whoa!
Yeah.
He's all like you can see like black like almost kind of stylized death marks start to appear around his body and stuff. He's like, I feel strong.
Oh.
Yeah, he did that when he.
Okay, good.
He's basically been constantly spending blood to heal and like pull it back and stuff. So he's at full now basically. This is a good night for him,
seems like a really bad idea on our part.
right?
Alright. That was Okay.
Lock that away for later.
Like she's like, you can tell she's trying to like focus. She's like, okay, all right. So I was able to pull away. That's good. What is the difference? Is there a difference between our blood other than mine was really good?
Much
I
better.
did that thing, but
Much better. Can we go again?
I mean, no.
No.
I'm pretty sure
almost
you're
seems
full.
offended by that. He's like, better, huh?
Yeah, much better. Sorry, but you're good. You're better than every human I've ever been. This one. You're the one.
I did that thing where I made my blood extra good. That's why.
Oh, I know.
That's just a thing you can do?
I know.
Yes. I did it right in front of you.
You didn't do anything. You just stood there, and all of a sudden, you could feel it in the room. You didn't do anything.
Well, I did. Like I even said like my character makes like a meditative like poses.
Yeah, but you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Nothing
You didn't
happened.
cover yourself in maple syrup or something
Yeah.
crazy. Like, you're not...
And that leaves...
Mr. Sunlight.
I'm a little bit worried that your blood's gonna be like sunlight.
Oh, it is. He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Just like...
Perfect.
Brandon's like seriously in turmoil here.
Well, just cut your finger and let him drink that.
Oh, that
Well,
works,
the
yeah.
point is that if you can resist it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, your character's gonna have a lot of problems if you can't resist it. Like you are so fucking.
You're so wound up.
Yeah.
You're so tightly
I'm
wound.
just gonna
If
be
you
like-
can't resist it, you're gonna be really
Fine. Don't give him like...
Your wrist.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to start drinking your blood and take a level of unsoakable aggravated damage for each blood point he attempts to consume.
So he doesn't get any blood, and also it does egg.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, he starts to bite into you, and all of a sudden you can see, like, him pull back and leave an open wound on your arm, and he's just screaming. There's shocks of light and smoke coming out from inside of him, like his holes and stuff. And he starts gagging and coughing.
I'll just start bandaging my hand. I'll be like, that's why I wanted a female vampire.
Like, he's stumbling.
What, you wanted a female vampire to get burned?
Like, he's
No,
stumbling
it's
around,
not
he, like,
right
collapses
for-
on a table.
Oh shit.
He's gagging and coughing. He's throwing up.
Oh.
Wine and blood.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, buddy. Should like, pat him on the back as he's throwing up.
So you're like a poison vampire?
Poison 2 vampires.
Again, I'm...
You know, that does actually support the whole holy origins
Yeah.
thing, though. If they're like something about Jesus or whatever,
Yeah,
and
maybe,
they're
yeah.
undead.
Then, like...
Blah, blah, blah.
Something
Our
about
Bible
Jesus.
So if we stab your side and you spray onto people, they'll become vampires now. Longinus apparent origin story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. That,
Wait, if
no,
that's
that can't work. That can't be a thing.
Yeah, if that's
Will
the
we need to
origin,
crucify
then-
you first?
I mean, you're not crucifying me.
I know. But
I mean, with the context that you're the second coming of Christ, and Christ must have been like this in the beginning, they must have been really jacked to get you on that cross and you not tear yourself down. You know
Yeah.
how strong you are.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, wow.
Jesus put up a fight. Or he went willingly.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
he did
well, I mean,
go
he went willingly. That's
Yeah.
what
But like you know, you being all powerful now gives you much more context to just
Yeah.
how humble the
Yeah,
JC
I'm like,
was.
wow.
He could
I'm,
have fought the entire Roman army and won.
yeah, no, I'm just sitting there like,
this game is going
Aw.
places.
He was the fucking lamb and the lion.
yeah,
And the
Oh.
wardrobe.
look over at Vice. So, I take it that wasn't good.
He doesn't say a goddamn thing. He's still on the ground, just like
Not so good of a day.
Without his lower jaw, probably.
Well, no, it wasn't like it's acid. It went through his entire system and
Oh.
burned him all from the inside. So that's why there's smoke coming out of his open, gaping wounds.
Just so you know, this brand on me lasts 1 full cycle of the moon, so it's gonna last a whole month.
There you go.
So you have a whole month of attacking vampires? You're the vampire beacon now?
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 1 night, and I'm like, oh, a full cycle of the moon is a month.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
I didn't
my.
think this through. You could have gone to the goddamn ghoul.
I wanted to do it.
I wanted to do it.
I want to be bit.
Alright, so you guys now know that you can basically supply your vampire servants with a lot of vitae.
Okay.
It's good to know. Actually, this solves. Sorry, didn't mean to yell so loud.
He's just screaming in his ear.
This actually solves the vice feeding on people problem.
By letting him feed on us?
Well, me, I don't mind at all. That, I mean, it was pretty.
You'll get anemic.
He has to do it every night, and you're small. And
No,
he's-
not with the amount of blood she gives.
Yeah, mine makes my blood like super potent. Well, I can do it to anyone, but it made my blood super potent.
There was this time back in Boston where I got into a shootout with some other entities within our society. I stumbled down this cul-de-sac, old abandoned place, lots of old buildings in Boston people don't live in. There was this woman there, and I pushed her through the front door. And I wasn't really in my proper mind at the time, but I drained her dry. Every last drop. And that sip I just had from you was the same feeling.
Of killing a woman? Ew.
Like, my blood is super good, so we won't need to drink as often, and also, like, you won't have to drink from, like, random innocent people or whatever.
Okay.
I can resist it, so I can pull back. Like, it's...
That's fair. If,
Right?
If that works. It solves a lot of our issues, yeah.
Partake of my blood.
It means we can't keep doing this with other vampires, though.
Yeah.
Well, yes, no, we don't have enough blood to go around. Well, with this, actually, probably. But anyways, we don't want to keep having to do this.
No.
And Brandon can't. He'll just kill them, apparently.
Yeah, don't let vampires drink from yours, you.
Do you still have a cut?
It even says the
Oh, probably, but
I'm
like
gonna-
I'm healing. Like
yeah,
I'm
whatever the lethal heal time is for one wound.
1 hour.
Can I just touch that for a sec? Like, sorry, but can I just...
Sure.
I'm gonna, like, poke the wound, get blood on my finger, and then I'm gonna poke Vice with it. Does it burn him?
No.
Or is it only if he drinks it?
You know,
Because my character wanted to see if that would
Would you like
happen.
to lick it yourself?
because blood is not a weapon.
That would be interesting to know.
I mean, I could turn it into a weapon.
Yeah, if you took that solar charm, you could just like crystallize your blood into knives and stuff.
Gee.
Well, no, I think like
When
any
was the last time you
attack I
went to
make
the
is
doctor?
aggravated. So like if I just splash like
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
When was the last time you went to the doctor?
like probably years ago. It's expensive.
How many people have you fucked?
Oh, yes, you've had one night stands.
Did you use protection? Yeah, just
You know, yeah. Brandon's just kind of like
Alright. She's gonna wipe her finger off on her fucking clothes.
And not like your blood.
Yeah. I want to see if it would burn me!
Well, this has been a night of firsts.
But yeah, 1 blood point is equal to an entire person's worth of blood for you when you do that trick. Fucking apostle of the underworld.
suckle on me.
No, you made it weird. And it was already pretty weird.
So what have we learned from this that we can actually use in anything?
I mean, if we want to set up traps, we just
yeah.
him.
If you use that thing that you did on you, because if I can attract them, then them biting me is fine.
I mean, that's an easy way to eradicate
I wonder
them.
if that would immediately kill them, though. Like, if it makes blood more potent and yours hurts them when they drink you, then it might just kill them immediately, which ruins the whole point of trying to make friends.
That's true.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
useful if you want to eradicate them. If they're really bad,
But
that's
We're just picking fights at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
we don't want you to be the bait now because your blood will just kill them.
That's true.
Yeah.
They go to clubs and stuff like that to pick up people. Wouldn't that be easier?
We have blood. He's like stumbling up and like going to a chair, and like Terry's putting like a cloak over him. We have blood bank organizations, literal and metaphorical.
Huh.
It seems like if we meet more vampires, we'll meet people who know people, and if we don't, we can bribe them with blood now.
That's not a bad idea.
Yes. And, yeah, our blood is already super fantastic, so...
And if they find out about it, they're not going to want to share it with other people, right? Like vampires seem
That's
very...
actually a good point, right?
So they'll all think it's a big secret that they're keeping.
Oh, yeah, because you can do that on other people. So, like, you can make... They're already cattle.
Did you guys know that you could do to other people?
She
I
said
said,
that.
I said that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can make their cattle super...
That means we're making other people
No,
victims.
I was just gonna do it
No,
for
but,
us.
like...
Because our blood is already really, really good, and then I make it worth more blood to begin with, so they get full faster, and they're gonna be like, holy shit, this is amazing. Like, Vice. If you were the only one that knew about this, you wouldn't want to tell anyone, right?
I know, I'd kill anyone who tried to find out.
Exactly. Because this is really good for you.
At the same time, it wouldn't be very compelling. There are 4 billion kind in the world.
And?
While a nice source is alluring, there's always more kind.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
No, but if she could make anyone that potent, wouldn't that be?
For the purpose of trying to blackmail.
It would be good as a bribe, though, offering, a drink of this amazing blood in exchange for favors or information. It would be a good way to befriend certain members of the masquerade.
The all-night society.
And I think it's better than trying to fight everyone we come across.
Exactly.
If we fight them and they get away, they tell others. And so far, no one seems to know what we actually look like.
Okay.
What do specters feed off of?
Dark emotions that they cause or just are happening.
How do they get it?
They work some up into a fear frenzy, and they just feed off of that and drain it out of them.
Okay. But by just being in the area?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not too clear on it. I'd have to read Wraith
Okay.
again.
No.
Wraith is fine.
Yeah, we just don't want to inflict that on you.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out the feed and stuff.
Okay. I don't have anything else to say right now. We still need to find those women and find out more about what we are.
Well, it sounds like there's lots of women, which is kind of our problem. Is how many people do we want to try and save?
I mean, as many as possible, preferably. I say getting a twinge of I shouldn't do that. If I directly save a person's life, I actually get fucked by the missile curse.
Oh my.
Yeah, but
You're aware that death doesn't like it, but it's not stopping you.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, I can tell.
You're aware it's something you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We have a lot of leads, a lot of maps and places and so on. But just what do we do with this?
Exactly.
Where do we go from here?
I'm not super concerned about defining exactly what we are. It's interesting to learn more about all this stuff, but it doesn't really change if we know the word for it, does it?
I mean, it kind of does, because we don't know what else there is to us. What if there's something more? Like it's a curse, or it gets worse, or... It's...
So I guess we should try looking for different things? Or again, we could try looking for a sorcerer that might know more.
Well, the monsters sound like they would have more information. They keep all the secret knowledge, apparently.
Spy master.
Yeah, I guess that is a good point. I mean, I'm already fairly obvious.
Yeah, you're very cold to the touch, and...
Oh yeah, you noticed that when you picked me up, I was
Yeah.
touching ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also, I point to the still frosted over glass and
There's
the
those phone...
crows. The
I mean,
Yeah, crows are
Child
gathered
prey.
outside this building.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that your ghosts are awful. They are. I'm not going to judge you for that. But what if more start appearing over time?
Yeah.
What if you can't control
they
it?
definitely will appear. There's more of them. They dragged me into the underworld and gave me the final bit of my power.
Wait,
Well,
underworld
they didn't
thing?
give it to me, but they were
Like hell?
No, not like hell. It's like
An infinite plane of ash and dust and black holes.
it's like an infinite thing of black holes and dust and storms.
Okay.
But beyond that, I think it's just nothing.
Oh.
I don't want to think about that. So,
And then nothing showed up to you on a whirlwind and
Yeah.
gave you a
And then-
sliver of oblivion, like
Yeah.
black nothing.
And then a storm came and it put a piece of absolute nothingness in me, and that's what I am. That's
So you're
what it is.
It's like the complete opposite.
so you've got vacuum inside of you?
Well, not like literally. It's not like a vacuum. It's like oblivion is exactly the right word to describe it. I'm just like, yeah.
Hmm.
It's just oblivion. It's nothingness.
so it's not bad that you can control ghosts and stuff like that, but they're dangerous. They
Oh
almost
yes,
hurt.
they are insane, and
So
they like me, which is fantastic.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they
yeah,
are crazy. Don't become a ghost. That's my best advice, because ghosts are crazy.
The unquiet dead are driven mad by their unfinished business, and there are darker ways for them to turn. Something happens when people die and they stay around too long and they become inhuman.
Oh,
So-
okay. So
that sounds like a more
Wait.
pressing issue.
I've only met the crazy one, so it must happen pretty fast.
Okay, so what if it gets worse around you? Like, what if
Yeah.
they start appearing more of them, and they can hurt actual people?
Should we try helping them solve their business? They'll move on.
How many ghosts are there?
That.
I mean,
Well, I heard once from a necromancer when I was in Louisiana that World War II was sort of a bumper crop.
Ooh, yikes!
Or
World
he
War
doesn't say World
II.
War II, he says the Great War.
Yeah.
And that was Terry.
That's I mean, that's not here for the most part, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of more focused on the living than the dead, though. At the moment, I'm just saying we should figure out more about ourselves because we ourselves seem very dangerous.
I mean, yes. You're fairly salt spray purity. You're pretty low key, unless you're using your powers, it seems. And you, fucking creation ruling mandate. You're subtle because no one can even remember you exist, except for us for some reason.
What if that gets worse and you stop existing? Like, these are things we have to figure out.
That'd
I
be
don't
bad.
think that's how it would be.
But
I'm really curious what your blood does for vampires, just so you know.
I'm
Because
not trying that.
if
no.
his burns them, and ours is really good, and we can drink blood too, so it might have something to do with that, then I wonder what yours would do. Like, maybe it would just do nothing. Like, they wouldn't even feel it.
I'm not trying that. That sounds gross.
Alright.
these are things we should figure out, though. I'm actually more worried about those now because, like, this could get really bad for us.
Yes,
Yeah,
I hadn't considered that really. I was kind of looking forward to getting more powerful, but I didn't consider the consequences that that might incur.
When you go to sleep and like you have specters and stuff around, you can hear them constantly whispering to you in the background, like a low-key kind of radio buzz, and they're constantly telling you how beautiful you are, how pretty you are, how perfect you are, and how you're their prophet. How you're the herald of like the end.
Fucking sycophants.
Oh.
I'm so sick of sycophants.
So, yes, they're insane, but they do have good taste.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
So did
I mean, I don't want to lose these powers. I like being like this. I just want to figure out.
and you turn into like a kangaroo
Yes.
monster? So that's interesting. And also, if we're getting more powerful in bad ways, it might mean you won't be able to turn back. Or, you know, the certain things you have all the time might get more noticeable.
So you're like a werewolf?
Have you noticed your ears are growing?
Not necessarily even growing, but what if he gets a freaking kangaroo tail?
That's true.
That's going to be impossible to hide.
Yeah, my parents are already very suspicious that I wear this hoodie everywhere. If it gets any worse, I'm not. Like, he kind of like rubs some of the cover up off and show those glowing tattoos. It's like, yeah.
Do you wear cover up when you're out in your superhero disguise?
Sometimes he doesn't clean it.
You
We
wear a mask
came
with
here
it.
right from school, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't have time to clean it off.
Yeah, and you're wearing your mask anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could go badly for you guys.
Well, and you.
Maybe you burn up like a star.
Nah.
You get hotter and hotter and eventually implode.
No. No. Brandon's just like, no, I think it would be... No. I don't know.
It's harder to think of things that could go bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand how he might hurt the world around
I
him.
might get persecuted and, chased, but unless I choose to...
He just kind of looks over at you, what you are. He's like, I
Right.
think he'll be fine.
Yeah. We need to... Yeah, we need to figure something out. We need to find someone who knows more.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like we said, the monsters seem like they have information, but the sorcerers might have like mystical information, like they're magicians and stuff like that.
Oh, and you can read, like you can see magic stuff.
I have the ability to see beyond the various veils in the world.
So,
What do you see when you see us?
yeah, like how does that
You're
translate?
strange and different. Nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah, I guess if you don't know what it is, it'll just look weird. You won't know how to define it. So, like, it gives you a readout of what we are.
Yeah, I say we go find...
I guess the sorcerers is just,
Yeah, sorcerers seem a little friendlier than the monsters.
For all we know of them.
Prepare to be surprised.
Oh.
You'll become one of the three pillars of the vampire, of the kindred ruling empire, by being known for your kindness.
also, secret keepers are more likely to want to keep secrets. And if they're already outcast from their own society, they're less, they don't have as close of an eye on them, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
As opposed to someone who's like one of the main people
Well-
in their thing.
When I look at you, it's like you're all on fire.
Real fire, dark fire, I assume.
Or something like that.
How...
Like a comet's tail for that one.
How long are you super attractive? Do you know?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, like a month.
Oh.
Well, sorry. My character's going to say, oh, a full cycle of the moon.
Oh.
She's picking up she likes the cool, like, vampire stuff.
Right?
The flare.
Yeah, let's do that right now. We're back.
So, if your blood is good for one whole month, basically, then that means you're going to attract a lot of things potentially.
I will, because it's actually not only vampires. It's other things as well. I actually will be attracting more
Are
ghosts.
you going to be safe at home?
I don't know.
Good.
Yes.
Do you guys have to be invited in to go somewhere?
What? No.
Oh, that's really bad then.
Also,
I mean-
Terry, he doesn't raise his hand because he's not one of those NPCs, but he's all like, will your home be safe with you around it?
That's actually a more pressing question.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Will your parents be okay?
Because
So maybe we should crash somewhere for a while.
But I mean, my parents are not going to want me to just leave for an entire month. We're also just talking right in front of them, but whatever.
Yeah.
My character says that in character.
Yeah.
Can you purge it?
I don't think so. I know if I put it on someone else, they wouldn't be able to, unless they had some kind of strange powers.
So this is super dangerous to use on other people then, because
Exactly.
you're just making them a huge target.
Exactly. I actually thought that it would last for a shorter time, and then yeah, no, it's
Well,
going to last. For
it's a game about making mistakes. That's fine. Oh, this is a thing we have to handle now.
I need to, do something about that. What does repel vampires? Anything? I
Sunlight?
think we've already had this conversation.
Yeah, you're not afraid of garlic or anything like that.
No.
Are there any vampires that don't be super careful about the people they drink from?
Not ones that live long.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about getting bit by someone that would.
Or just
We got into your room really, really easy
Yeah.
yesterday, so I'm just saying.
also not even being sorry to interrupt, but not even being bit. It's just if you get stalked, then people know about you, and connecting dots sort of thing. Not even that, but like if you get stalked and tried to be like quote unquote recruited, like Vice was recruiting, what's her name? Then
Yeah, we can't try to be sneaky right now because you're gonna be very.
can we? Is there anything we could convince your parents that you like went on a trip for a month somehow, or?
The only way my parents would accept that would be if I was doing something they would want, but then also my mom would want to come with me.
I mean, maybe you just found a talent agent that recruited you for some tour?
My mother would be very angry if I replaced her as my manager.
Can
Although it's kind of a bonus. But then, she's also legally supposed to be allowed to tell me what to do, so.
talking about telling people what to do, I mean it's messed up, but like, could you do a lessened version of what you did to Terry and Vice on your parents?
Oh no. Well, like I could, very easily, but I don't want to do that.
That's
I can't do
That's
a
what
lesser.
I mean. That's what I'm saying is
Yeah.
messed up. But like,
I can't do a lesser version where I just give them one command. They are. They're my friends now. And they will be.
like, I don't want you to get. I don't want anything to come back to our families
Exactly.
and friends and like. Oh.
I'm not sure where to go from this.
Should we call it a night and figure it out for next session?
I don't know. I don't really want to stop, but like just in and out of character, I don't know what the solution to this problem will be. Like, fuck.
In character?
Unless you can LARP me at my house, but then your parents wouldn't notice you were missing. You can LARP me at my house.
See, I'm not sure that I can LARP being someone specific, or I can just be LARP being like, hey, I'm a student. My name is Brandy.
Do
I
we
don't necessarily
know about your LARPing powers in character?
No, it's never come up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can't really bring that up either, so...
Yeah.
I guess we can't really fake like a sleepaway camp for models or something like that.
Yeah, no. Like I said, my mom is very overbearing.
Measles outbreak and push in the hospital?
Also, I guess we're kind of running on the worst case scenario here, that things will immediately find your house and crawl in.
I take the map out, like, oh, where's your house? Where does it overlap any areas?
Oh yeah, what areas are we in? Are we in Toreador territory where we live, or?
I think you kind of
Suburbs.
like you found Vice. How did you find Vice again? And his ghoul? You someone that was kidnapped from another area around your school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys
From the
busted.
poor thing, yeah.
so then we probably would be.
Probably, yeah. We could say that.
Yeah, we're in
I'm
different
comfortable
areas
just saying
too.
that.
Yeah,
If
we're
you're
in
in different areas, sure, but like your school is in Toreador territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be in a different place considering you're in Chinatown.
Yeah.
You're probably not in any of their territories.
Vice, how much can you sense Princess right now? Like if Princess goes in the other room, can you like totally tell?
Yeah, or is
That-
it like a visual thing? I actually can't tell. Based on the word of the charm of the thing, it seems more like they can just sense it, not have to actually see me.
Yeah.
It's a smell.
I'm just trying to look at the cast power just so I can just quickly reread it. Oh, was it day cast?
No, midnight.
Midnight. No, it just says it's twice as nourishing.
The midnight transforms her blood into a beacon shining out to the dead, who find the sacrifice's blood she blah 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 twice as nourishing.
Yeah, just
So it
twice as
specifically
nourishing.
shines out as a beacon.
I think that's just flavor. You're not actually giving off a pulse. What people just think that you're more vital. It's not just like a holy shit, this person you need to drink from right now. It's just, hey, that person's a good mark.
Okay.
Okay, so
For vampires, for like specters and shit, they might be different. They might be like, whoa.
yeah, I assume specters would be able to sense me more, but vampires might need to actually smell me or something, and then they'd be like, that person's blood
Or
is
like
really
once your
good.
blood is
Fucking
drawn.
fucking Twilight. That's what would happen.
Oh,
Fucking Edward in class getting an
Oh.
erection when he smells her.
God damn you.
That's exactly what it is.
Renesmee.
Yeah.
No.
Should be a magical spell that like a wizard can spell.
God damn, this is the second time in a row erections have come up in one of our games this week.
That is the case.
I mean, I was also thinking like,
That's
oh,
what erections do. They can...
It's erections.
I wasn't going to say like, oh, when the poor little Lunar got bitten.
But
No, he's laying on his stomach, so.
but yeah. Yeah, things like changelings and specters, I'm almost certain they would notice you more because the nature of how they feed, but vampires feed from the blood, you just probably look super vital, which vampires can already kind of detect. They can kind of case people for how lively they are. Like, it's not like I don't think it's an exact science, but there's a system for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I assume Vice kind of...
Changelings
Second.
don't get extra stuff from me, specifically the dead. So it's
Oh.
like vampires, like Asian type vampires, specters, stuff like that. Specifically dead things.
Mummies.
I mean, mummies. What do mummies eat?
They would probably just sense your extreme magicness and be like, oh, an ally.
Okay. Yeah, so specters would probably be the biggest threat. Well, ghosts would be the biggest threat.
But they
And-
like you and they'll do kind of...
They
what
like
you
me.
say.
Both.
If I give them a direct order, they'll probably do what I want, probably. But also, they're crazy, and also, I can't be around my house all the time, and my family lives there.
Yeah, so they'll just haunt your house.
Exactly.
That's bad.
I don't want my
Um,
my family to be in trouble.
Can you sneak out of your house every night and sleep over somewhere and come back before?
Maybe I could just
Thing?
sit there with
I mean,
a
I've basically been doing that anyways.
BB gun and just kill. Because I can kill ghosts really easily, I think.
Don't you sleep, man?
I mean, yeah, that's the problem, is then I'll have to sleep through class, and that's...
Yeah, I think the best answer is actually coming home from school, going to my room, sneaking out, and staying out the night. That actually sounds like the best option, actually.
Are there places that push ghosts away, like churches or
Out of character. Places that aren't very spiritual, like laboratories or stuff that's, very science focused.
really mundane
Sterile.
stuff keeps them
Yeah.
away?
But we don't know in character.
Yeah,
I think
and
in character...
we would think the opposite.
For me, I think that things that would keep them away are...
Holy
Because
places?
it seems like really emotional stuff is what they like. So I think that's why it was so easy for him to break into our high school. For him to come through it in our high school. This is actually the exact opposite of what's true out of character. But in character, it's like, they feed on emotions, right? Where's a better sinkhole of bad emotions in high schools?
Yeah.
So do you need good emotions or no emotions?
The ghosts?
Good emotions.
They like bad emotions.
So then good emotions would keep them away.
That's maybe.
So
I
Get
don't
a
know, go to a
bunch of-
kindergarten?
happy music playing at your house all the time?
I don't know, man.
Go to a fun zone something?
Light good smelling
Playgrounds?
candles?
Like, I was gonna say, the churches or whatever, but there's a lot of, guilt and repression going on there, so I don't know about that.
Wait, this is really easy. Do you have a safe house that's really isolated from everything else?
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you sleep there?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do.
That way, even if it doesn't make them go away, you're far enough away that no one's going to get hurt.
Yeah. Okay. So that's our plan. Good plan.
Yes, actually.
And then you can see ghosts and stuff, right?
I actually don't think I can.
Oh.
Out of character. I actually think I need a special power for that. I can only see them when they're, like,
Manifesting.
seeable to other people,
Yeah.
too.
Because...
I think they're more likely to
Okay.
make themselves seen by me.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Okay, well, let us know if there are ghosts coming into your house and you need to deal with them, or...
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
They're like bad emotions.
Let's go to the
Yeah.
amusement park.
And I'm just thinking, like when I'm going to the place I'm going to be sleeping at, playing like sad music or something.
So maybe for the next while we should focus on something other than vampires. Just because of that.
Yeah, so if we go for the wizard people.
Those are also vampires.
Those are vampires
Oh.
too.
Everything's here vampire.
We only know things about vampires, and some
Ghosts.
little bits about ghosts.
Maybe we should just keep an eye out for other issues.
We'll see. We'll see.
Thank you.
Things not directly related to vampires. We seem to be able to catch on to this stuff a bit easier now.
I mean, there are many problems that are also mundane around, like gang warfare or something. Gangs are a problem, right? This is the 80s.
So we're
I
going to
don't
be
want to deal with humans.
I mean,
We would kill them so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have to fight them, I guess. But
I mean, you know, not only vampires kidnap people, I guess. So, what do you want to accomplish?
But then we go down the same rabbit hole of how do we befriend these people and not kill them all? Because none of us want to kill a bunch of people. I don't want to kill I don't want to kill people, but if someone's got to. Oh no.
ow, fucking.
And the test is on Friday.
Yeah.
We just have to be very careful about how we handle people.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we need to go in guns blazing every time we figure something out, but if we keep an eye out, we may be able to find more things.
Okay.
The apartment manager, he's not a vampire, but he's something. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we can ask him.
Yeah, maybe he knows other things like him in the area. We never asked him that.
And yeah, we never asked him if he knows what we are either.
Yeah. Well, why don't we go talk to him tomorrow? He always likes company.
And he might actually know something because when he saw me, he freaked out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay. I still say that using this powerful blood to get information, like to lure vampires or whatever, to talk to them might not be bad, but
Yeah.
I don't want anyone to follow me home or anything. And also the monster vampires sound like they're impossible to find. So,
We'll figure it out.
Can you tell Vice to try and look into... Vice, can you find one of those monster vampires for us to talk to while we lay low or something for a little bit? Or can you do any contacting of things for us, looking in without getting yourself caught?
If you want to find one, the best place to look would be their territory. There is any kind of... It looks like this hurts him more than you shooting him, to say it. There is one I know of that's public.
what do you mean?
Out in Hollywood, in the total control zone, there's a diner, or a bar. And there is a kindred there who flaunts the masquerade.
Oh.
He isn't part of our organization. He's protected by the anarchists. He's one of their lieutenants, heavy hitters. He is one of the monsters.
Sorry, he's one of the anarchists?
Yes. He's a lieutenant to the Baron of that area.
Baron, is that like the prince at all?
Yes. Yes.
I guess in Hollywood it'd be easier to look like just a performer or, an actor, even if you look like a monster. That's how I'm gonna rationalize it. Also, we're close to like Disney World and Universal Studios and shit. So that'd be really easy to blend in, yeah. Okay.
Isn't
So we should
Disney World on the other side of the country? On
Disneyland.
Florida?
Disneyland or Disney
Oh,
World.
I
one of
forgot
the
there
two.
was a Disneyland.
There's
and
also the
Disney
Florida ones.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Florida was the one that had it. I forgot there were Disneyland and Disney
Yeah.
World.
We should go to this diner then.
Yeah, sounds like. Well, he flaunts the masquerade though. So sounds like he's not so great at secrets.
Or because he's just openly doing it and no one knows that vampires exist, he might be really good at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, performers. They might just think he's a weird attraction at a diner.
Yeah. How about we go check out this diner over the weekend?
Yeah.
What's the diner called?
A touch of class.
And do you know the vampire's name? I already have it written down.
I know, but Terry speaks up. I actually know this guy
Okay.
from the war.
Oh, okay.
His name's
Then-
Ira.
Yeah. Figured.
Yeah,
How do you know Ira?
he was in.
Creepy Russian, Murray
Oh.
Buffet.
Yeah, this is the actual original setting where it came from. He came from LA. When we played Vampire back in the day.
When I ran vampire.
Yeah, when you ran Vampire, actually, Ira was my Vampire PC. He's a good anarch vampire, and good as, up to people's interpretations, whatever.
Well, if Terry knows him, then should we bring Terry? No, we don't want to get. We don't want to
Yeah,
connect
exactly.
Terry to us. Yeah. So.
We gotta be really careful how we talk about this too. We can't let it slip who gave us this information.
Yeah.
It could really easily lead back to us.
True. Okay.
Do we want to just pretend that we stumbled into the diner?
Yeah, pretend like we're just eating there and
I
see
mean-
if they notice us first.
Figure they'll notice Princess pretty obviously and probably will make a move.
Yeah, he like a lot of them seem to be able to tell that we're
Different.
Yes.
different. So it's
And also, he looks like a monster, so.
yeah. I think it's better if we don't play dumb about this
Okay.
because if he finds out, and it seems like a bad way to make introductions.
Fair.
So we should just go in there, sit down, and be like, "We're looking for Ira."
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. Hopefully he doesn't come out with a shotgun when he hears that.
I don't think. Looking at Terry and Vice, I don't think you get.
How trigger happy is he?
Yeah.
I don't associate with Kindred from the Total Control Zone. They're dangerous.
Oh, so that's bad.
I think he'd be dead if he was that quick to
Yeah.
do stuff like that.
I mean,
I
How-
mean,
how
and
quick is Vice?
Terry speaks up. I mean, he's no worse than old Bella.
Sorry?
And like looks get exchanged between Terry and Vice, like they're sizing each other up and stuff, because now they're no longer in a master-slave relationship. Now all the everything's like they're just kind of flexing on each other. All right, so there's another Kindred in Hollywood, known as Bella. He is one of the Mad Ones, and he stalks the Universal Studios slots. It's his hunting ground, and most people leave it alone.
He's crazy. That's what he said. Right.
Is someone who's crazy worth talking to?
He just kind of shrugs.
Does he, like, what kind of crazy is he?
He believes he's Dracula.
And he's not.
In life, he was a stunt double for Bela Lugosi.
Wait, seriously?
He believes he's Dracula. And the way he says Dracula, there's an open bracket, 1931 close bracket.
Oh
Oh,
that's
oh
cool.
wow.
no. I mean, we've got someone in our group who believes he's Jesus, so I mean, we're not really one to talk.
I mean, you can't
Bella
prove
wasn't
that I'm
stunned.
not.
Bela wasn't a stunt double. Bela was a Dracula impersonator. He came years later.
So we have a mad one amongst our group already. So
I think we should go after Iris. He seems slightly more stable from the description.
I don't want to walk amongst mad people.
I mean, at least with Bella, we can engage it in a way. We just know its character. Like, oh, I guess we'll have a movie night beforehand, so we'll know everything.
We'll all watch Dracula.
I don't know. That sounds tiring. Having to talk to a crazy person who
Yeah.
believes there's someone else.
He does, though, sound like less of a threat.
Are
If,
you sure? I
Try-
mean, have you tried talking to a crazy person in downtown LA?
Yeah. We called your house, and just in the phone call alone, we had about 4 people bang on the window, and like 3 or 4 people shout at us.
Yeah, but he is crazy in the way that he thinks he's Dracula. Dracula is classy. And also, it's one crazy guy, so if he says anything, no one's going to believe him.
At least we won't draw attention next to him.
Whereas Ira is in full possession of his faculties and might come up with a shotgun.
Do we want to split the party?
I think we should. I guess we should go for Ira first. I'm actually really interested to meet Dracula, though. But talking to Ira first sounds like it makes sense. It sounds more fruitful. I actually don't think Bella would actually have any information for us.
Yeah. So we'll go talk to Ira. Depending upon how that goes, then we can talk to Bella.
Do we want to smash cut to you guys going to touch a class? Like, and then that be the lead-in for next episode?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait, what are you?
Like, I don't know, with me figuring out some information from my mentor and so on, whether they want to do that first or not. Next session.
Let's do the smash cut, and then we can kind of decompress with mentor stuff after.
Sure.
That way it's 2 heavy, like, roleplay scenes
Okay.
bundled together, and then we can decompress after that and then lead into another one.
Sure.
Alright, let me pause and get music. Alright, we're back. So, smash cut to the weekend. You know, you guys finished up that. You know, kept away from your parents, let your wounds heal up and stuff. Kept tabs on Vice as he had to stay kind of incognito and repairing the severe amounts of damage you did to him.
Poor bastard.
But
Also
you're...
give him more blood.
Yeah, there you go. You're in Hollywood now. You know, kind of the Strip, or like a few blocks off from the Strip, the touristy area. And yeah, in between a laundromat and in between an old kind of like memorabilia store for Hollywood stuff, there is a small kind of Italian-ish looking restaurant called A Touch of Class. Looks like it seats 20 people, you know, round tables, booths. Looks like it's something that seniors would come to, and like it's probably like 11 when you get here, and there's a lot of people in their 70s and 80s, you know, just below that too, just hanging out. You know, they have their grandkids with them too sometimes, like just hanging out here.
How underdressed are we?
Ooh, not that bad actually. A lot of these are like grandparents in like sweatpants and sweaters,
Oh, thank
and
God.
you know, some of them are wearing like, you know, Hawaiian shirts and shit.
I say we're overdressed, if anything.
I was gonna say
look at me.
We're now wearing masks, right?
I'm wearing a veil, but
So we're coming here with masks on to this restaurant.
We probably look like we're
Yeah.
cosplayers or like...
That word doesn't exist.
Yeah. We probably look like we came in from one of the acting lots or something like that.
Yeah, something. You're an extra or something.
Yeah.
I look like I came from a funeral, but you guys don't, so I can't use that excuse. Well, no, I kind of don't look like I'm from.
Dailies. Just say you're from, you know, dailies.
What does that mean?
Scenes and stuff. You know, background actors.
Yeah.
You know, whatever, man. Anyway, seat yourself. There's a booth over there, and you guys kind of sit down, and music's playing. There's a piano in the corner that you guys kind of like. You guys weren't really paying attention to it, but in the corner there is a piano on a raised platform, and there's a crooner, like a guy with like one of those kind of 20s, 30s crooner voices, singing into a microphone, doing the piano, like doing live music. So. Average height, you know, kind of a thin, wiry build, skin gray as gravel and clay, with like these kind of braided wire cord veins all over him. Wearing a zoot suit, like a red and black and gold like snazzy suit with like little crowns embroidered on it. His head, the jaw structure kind of flanges out a bit into that kind of what do you call it, rebar patterning of veins, and goes into ears that look like bat ears. He's bald, he has obvious fangs, blood red eyes, a kind of upturned bat nose. That's a vampire, just sitting there playing the piano with his clawed hands, singing into the mic.
I think we found him.
Are you serious?
Like, this is super obvious. More obvious than me.
Yeah, it's so obvious. I thought it was like an actor or something like that. Like, who's gonna think that's an actual vampire?
You can actually see foundation makeup applied at the base of his neck and under his ears and stuff, as if he'd missed spots with the makeup.
That's really cool.
Well done.
Yeah.
I assume we came like a little before closing, sort of
Oh,
thing.
this place is open.
Oh,
it has
wow.
weird hours. It's
Okay.
24/7. It's a
Okay.
24/7 diner.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Yeah, the menus when you see them, there's two menus. There's menus for seniors, which the age range puts it around World War II up, or like World War II and before or whatever,
Yeah.
and like it keeps it in the senior range, but the prices are as if it was like 1925. And then there's the normal menu for everyone else.
That's
So it's like a burger, 25 cents, and it's like a burger, $6.
I don't think it'd be. I don't
Just-
know what
you
it
know
is
what I'm
back-
talking
Yeah,
about.
I know what you mean.
means.
Yeah.
A nickel and
It's
dime.
that huge fucking price difference.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just go over and say hello.
Oh,
You're gonna walk up in a crowd.
We should wait till he's done his song at least.
Well, I'm just gonna go stand by the stage.
I mean, this man is pretty good.
you're gonna really catch his attention. So
Exactly.
Or you just sit down and we'll pick it up next week,
Oh,
with
yeah,
your
yeah.
food.
I
coming
forgot
and
we
stuff.
were cutting.
no.
Order food and stuff, hang out, see if he comes by. He's the owner of the restaurant, so he's gonna like show up and be like, "Hey, it's new people." So,
hey, it's a combat.
hey, roll initiative, kids.
All the old people just pull out shotguns.
No, they call it like Walter PKs and stuff.
You're not even shooting us; they're just shooting it around.
Shooting everywhere.
Oh, thank goodness!
Anyway.
It's dementia.
But yeah, darkly lit kind of place. There's like kids who are up too late that with their grandparents and stuff. It seems to have a large senior audience. And like, what are a few young people there, but mostly seniors. And then you guys sit at kind of like a booth near a window or something. And yeah, spotlight on the corner. You guys kind of look over, and yeah, obvious fucking Count Orlok Nosferatu playing away on the piano, singing along into a mic.
Bat
Well,
boy.
Bat Boy. We'll smash cut there. Executive producer Dick Wolf.
Keep
And
saying that.
it's from CSI or Law and Order or whatever. I was Devin,
Nicole.
Ian.
Kevin.
Peter.
and this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.
Thank you.